Hey everybody, my name is E-Double, their name is PJ Harvey. Let's go. Mama told me, yeah, Black Paisley. Mama told me, yeah, come on. Mama told me, one day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king. And my papa told me, it's okay to sit when shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams, cause they'll get you through this so-called life they call living, but I call it strange. And I bet I'll do it, cause I'm on my way and strong enough that I can shake the pain. Hey, Mr. Sunshine, Mr. Rainstorm, meet me in the conference room, we need to brainstorm. Need some middle ground, need an even keel. But you're a war, pick the sides, give me fever chills. Take them both like my flu shot broke. I need to give and take to keep me out of that moat. My head above water, thoughts of those lost this week. All the tragedies say on repeat like we can't shake shit. I can't speak on it, fist to the sky but I can't beat on it. Drinking my cup so I'm gon' sip on them. Cam Newton's probably pissed, you can't stiff on them. All these levels of these relative problems and benevolence is elegant for those who can solve them. I'm feeling pretty low like I'm stuck at the bottom, but I know I'll rebound like the Bulls with Rodman. I am just exactly what I will be, just a guy who can rhyme and chop ill beats. One day I'll recover from what ails me. Till then I'm on that fuck what the sales be. Mama told me, one day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king. And my papa told me, it's okay to sit where shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams cause they'll get you through this so-called life they call living, but I call it strange. And I bet I'll do it, cause I'm on my way and strong enough that I can shake the pain. They talk about death, we trying to live life while they signal says left, but they really going right. But who cares, they got nothing to improve upon. Meanwhile we pass them fast lane Rubicon. So let the shitstorm ring and they try to dap us up, but we just leave them hanging. Yeah, so let them catch up with the language. They can talk shit, but you know that we can manage. They say they tired of the metaphors, they are only pissed that they never really ready for them. So go ahead and get ready for them. Pop another bottle cause you're gonna need a steady arm. It's like we living in the Tron game. Lines are all blurred cause we're sipping on the Bombay. John Stock versus LeBron James. No competition when you factor in the time change. Babe, who sucks? Fuck what the books say. I can strike him out with 3 pitches in an arm sling. Yeah, and we can do anything. Mama said it's true and I put that on everything. Mama told me, one day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king. And my papa told me, it's okay to sit where shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams cause they'll get you through this so-called life they call living, but I call it strange. And I bet I'll do it, cause I'm on my way and strong enough that I can shake the pain. We don't ask for the doors to close in this life, so we hoping they keep them open. And if they shut those doors, we'll smash the skylight till it's broken. That's all the roses. Need to take that time to find our own road, so we focused on what's golden. And our gold don't shine, it's not from no mind, so we're not just living for a token. Mama told me, one day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king. And my papa told me, it's okay to sit where shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams cause they'll get you through this so-called life they call living, but I call it strange. And I bet I'll do it, cause I'm on my way and strong enough that I can shake the pain. Mama told me, one day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king. And my papa told me, it's okay to sit where shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams cause they'll get you through this so-called life they call living, but I
What's up, meatbags, and welcome to the Comics Gate Suburbs. We are your host. I am the ghetto superstar Frog Tony. He is the odd toy fanboy, and of course, down below, Stray motherfucking Beans. What up, everybody? How you going, gentlemen? How's it going?
Hi ho.
That's teenage me for real, says TJ. Finbar says, I've never appeared on an episode of this, but I still made the intro. That you did. You made it in. And we only have one guest. It says guest starring Mint. No one else gets a guest star. Stray Beans doesn't get a guest starring. Stray Beans profile.
Yeah, the photo accurate thing of Finbar is really nice.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, that is exactly what he looks like behind the avatar. And there he is, Liam Gray. I was demanding Liam Gray. Hold on.
How you doing?
I was demanding him. I wanted Liam Gray tonight because we have something super special for Mr. Gray.
Is it terrible like everything else in my fucking life?
Oh, it's fantastic. Liam, this is not the terrible podcast. This is the Have Fun Talk About Comics podcast. And trust me,
awesome.
You're going to be very happy with what I show you. So,
Okay, awesome, good. I need that because I'm in a foul mood.
Is it He-Man related?
It is. It is, in fact, He-Man related. So, I don't know if it's the same thing you're thinking of, but it is He-Man related.
I like to think I'm the cousin Oliver of the CG Suburbs.
Nice. I pulled up on Liam earlier. It was great to talk to him. Man. Did you? Was Finbar on your show, Liam?
Yeah, it was good to catch up with Finbar. I mean, that's a good thing that happened today. So yeah, we sat down and had a good chat about what's going on with him. I heard that he lost his Twitter. You know what I mean, or it got suspended or something. Hey, fuck you, Sam Magogo. Where have you been? Where have you been, Sam Magogo?
Anyway,
I haven't seen you around.
How you doing, Toy? How's it going?
Man, I'm doing good. Things are going good. Finally finished Secret Wars. Read issue number 12. Yeah, last issue. It was good. Nice. You know, it starts out with our heroes dead. That's always nice, right?
Always a good
They're all dead. You know, and it's like the whole first section was just basically a rehash of the entire series. Like it was Enchantress was on the floating city of Denver in space there. And she makes not water nymph, it was a water elemental or something in a bathtub. And they start talking about what's happened. And like the water chick gets her caught up on what Doom's been doing and shit and everything. So basically it was to catch anybody up on what that might have missed an issue here or there, I guess.
Finbar
so that was kind of a waste.
Did you read every single tie-in issue though?
Hell no. Hell no, dude.
Yeah, I just got in the collection, right?
No, this is just the regular issues 1 through 12 of Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars or whatever. Yeah.
Well, real quick,
go ahead.
I said hello, Perp. Perp can't hear us because he's got headphones on top of his hoodie, so he can't hear us. I'm getting nothing. I see your mouth moving.
Either. His mouth's moving.
Yeah.
Perp, pick up the phone. We can't hear you if you don't pick up that little phone on the other side of the glass. Pick that up.
Nope, nothing's coming through.
Check if your mic's plugged in.
Anyway, so go on, Otto, you were saying?
Yeah, so anyways, it was just the final big battle. Like, some of it I remembered, some of it I had forgotten. Like I remember that the Beyonder was in Claw, like the remnants of him or whatever was inside a Claw. Like, that part I remembered. But I didn't remember how he got out of there and everything and how he tricked Doom into giving him a little bit of his power and then went through this whole charade. And that was kind of cool. You know, the battle was really nice. There's this great 2-page spread of that battle that was just gorgeous. Then, of course, like, you know, the heroes win and, you know, like the Beyonder gets his powers back and they all go home except for the Thing. Like, I'd forgotten all about that at the end.
Nope.
Like, the Thing stays behind.
And what's next, Artoy?
But for the Thing?
No, for your reading. What's next?
I have The Punisher, Welcome Back, Frank.
Very good. Have you ever read that before?
I have not.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Classic comic book.
Yep, that was just about Finbar Saunders.
Yeah. Awesome comedy. There's some awesome comedy in it. Yeah, very cool.
A lot of scenes from that
I'm
comic
excited.
made it to the Thomas Jane movie. I'll say that much.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And there's a thing in it that's recreated in the Daredevil TV show too, like an exact situation that's from that comic book that's translated into the show.
Dude, that's awesome. Okay. I'm really excited.
Actually,
'Cause, like, I like that movie and I watched that show. So, dude,
I want to pitch you on a book to read after 1985. And I mentioned it in chat the other day. It's called The Forever War. Have you ever heard of it?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, so there's a thing in Australia called the Sci-Fi Master List of books and stuff like that. It's kind of like 1984, Heimland, Starship Troopers, and stuff like that.
Mhm.
I didn't know about that list when I read the book, but it's number 1 on the list. So according to that,
Oh, no
it's the best
shit.
sci-fi novel, right? So on the face of this novel, it's like a straight up Space Marines combat book, but it was
Okay.
written. Right, so it's like just about like sci-fi action, sci-fi Marines, but it was written as a direct counterpoint to Starship Troopers, where Starship Troopers was very pro war and pro conflict. This is all about like alienation and stuff that soldiers feel when they come back from war.
Uh-oh. It says Forever War. I'm sus.
Yeah. But I cannot recommend that book enough, man. Like it is
Okay.
the pacing is awesome, right? The pacing's amazing. It is just like it's kind of like RoboCop, where RoboCop's like at one point it's just a big goofy like action movie, but it's got depth to it. So I cannot recommend that. And if you like sci-fi, I guarantee
I do.
you'll dig it.
Yeah. Oh, I'll check it out for sure. Definitely. That sounds awesome.
Cool.
But yeah, so onward and upward with Marvel. Other than that, I watched Project Hail Mary. If you haven't seen that, you should. That was a fucking great movie. Best thing I've seen all year. Great movie.
What's the premise? I've seen the poster for it.
The premise is basically what the name is. It's last ditch effort to save Earth. And they're sending this team of people to go on this mission to figure out, like, our sun is dimming. We figure out what's causing it, but we can't do anything about it. And then we find out the other stars in our system other stars in our vicinity are all going through the same thing, except for one. So, of course, we got to send a mission to that star to figure out what's going on there. And then, things transpire.
Maybe God didn't pay his electrical bill,
Yeah. But dude, it's so good.
Young
like, really,
Washington
really, like, I've heard that too. That looks awesome.
Stray Beans, have you ever seen Tomorrow When the War Began? It's a Red Dawn movie, but in Australia.
I've never seen it, but that novel is taught in pretty much all Australian schools. So it's a well-known property in Australia.
Last time. Hello.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord. Oh.
Finally.
Hi everyone.
What's up, Perp?
Chilling. How are you guys doing?
Good.
How's the chat? Are they going wild?
They're going wild. They thought you might have been muted by the government or something.
I knew it. Keep them coming, boys. All right. What's up? What are we talking about? Supergirl bombing? There yet?
Not yet.
Yep.
We haven't got there. We're just going through the how's everybody's day been going. Stray Beans, how's your day been going?
Well, it's been an interesting day for sure. I'd like to ask the hard questions, Tony, of some people, and I just let the chips fall where they may afterwards.
Hell yeah.
But no, it's just been same autism and
same but different. But
same but different.
What about you, Perp? How you been doing? It's been a minute since we had your presence.
Oh man, I've been having a blast with the War Girls of Edo. They keep hits coming after hit coming and after hit coming. I'm sure there's a way to phrase that better, but yeah, it's been awesome.
I really, really liked the concept of the album art on the CDs coming alive and becoming monsters as they ran down the aisle. That was really well done, visually very, very interesting, very, very professional.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. Anything else been going on with you, Perp?
I saw this awesome. Yeah, I saw this one plane hijacked movie. It was basically Turbulence, but in Chinese. It was called Wings of Dread, and it was with the guy from The Raid. and then this other guy,
Oh.
Anton Chen. It was pretty good. It was like standard action stuff, and then the last 20 minutes are fucking nuts. It was awesome.
Nice. TJ, you finally made it to join us. How you doing?
Yeah, I saw everybody coming in. I said, "Fuck it, I'm coming in even with the shitty internet."
Oh, sure. You weren't here
I
for
don't
me
know.
or Autoy, but you saw all the other people show up, and then you just had to be a part of it.
Exactly. Big reunion over here.
Oh, yeah. And, of course, Mr. Liam Gray, who I
The whole-
requested his presence. How you doing, Liam? It wasn't
I've had
TJ today, it
better
was Liam.
I'm sorry for the slow. I'm babysitting Elle at the same time. Well, it's not babysitting. I'm solo parenting. But yeah, I've had better days. I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty fucking livid with a bunch of shit. You know what I mean? I'm just like fully over everything. Like fully over shit. And it's just like, you know, I'm sick of the retardation and the lies. I'm sick of the bullshit constantly. I'm sick of fucking just constantly being fucking, you know, niggled by cunts who have fucking nothing better to do with their life.
Just be
And,
zen, Liam. Zen.
yeah.
Zen. Gotta be
you
zen.
know what I mean? It works to an extent. Zen works to an extent, but it's just like I'm just sick of hearing about it. You know what I mean? Like it's like fucking 24/7 constantly, and then everyone acts like, oh, they've all got it the same, and it's just hurt feelings. And it's like, it's not fucking hurt feelings. It's just gay fucking shit that'd be sold with a fucking not like this if we're online. Shit would not be sorted out this way if it was online. That's all I'll say.
I mean, I get you, Liam. I've had people. I saw a clip of someone lying on me today, and it was so weird, right? We won't really talk drama, but I'm gonna just briefly touch on this. But it was weird because this person had repeatedly over the last, I think, 3 years, right? It's been like 3 years. This person has repeatedly said, "Thank you, Tony, for bringing me into this community. Thank you. Tony's responsible for me being in this community. Tony's the reason I am in this community. If it wasn't for Tony, I wouldn't be in this community. Even though I'm mad at Tony, I still have to give him credit for bringing me into this community. It's all Tony's fault. Tony's the reason that I'm in this community, right? For 3 years, that is the tune. That has been the talking point. But I heard the other day, they were on Finatra's stream, and they decided actually they were around for 2 years prior to Tony being in this community. And actually, I didn't bring them into this community. They were here for 2 years in the chats lurking. That's the new narrative. And then to further hammer home that new narrative, hold on. Mm-hmm. To further hammer home that new narrative, they then also said that I didn't start talking about Eric July until Comicsgate was already sick of Eric's shit. And that I only talked about Eric July to cozy up to Comicsgate, which is 100% factually untrue. Go back. I was here talking about Eric July, talking about Isom, talking about the Rippaverse. Ethan Van Sciver came here not to detract Eric July, not to shit on Eric, not to say that Isom was bad. He came here to stand up for Eric. He was here telling me that I was wrong, that Eric is good. And you know what? I shouldn't be shitting on Eric's comic. I shouldn't be worried about Eric's Isom. Right?
It's kind of, we've said it before multiple times. You've said it before multiple times. But it's like, guys, if we were really that concerned about staying in the good graces of greater CG, would we be going out on the branches we're going out on now? No, we wouldn't.
It's not even like the staying in the good graces. It was like they're trying to frame it that I always was trying to court CG, instead of the truth of the reality is I just did my own thing and CG found me and they thought what I was saying was good, right?
Yeah, there's a massive.
Like, what sucks today? The thing that like it's just like they want me fighting multiple different people that like just to divide my attention away. And so that people can cry. But, like, I'm not doing shit. The cops are doing shit at this point. But, like, just to fucking today, right? Just today, I had someone say, Liam said X. And then I went, no, I fucking didn't. And then literally said, well, basically that's what you said. And then he made up an entire fucking lie about everything I fucking said. It's even more ridiculous. The same way these cunts are saying that I'm saying that drones are being flown from America over my fucking house. And I have fucking had it. Like, I am, as soon as it hits 2 o'clock, I'm on the phone to my fucking lawyer. I've had enough, right? I'm fucking over it. I'm sick of being the bigger.
Liam.
Sick of being
Liam, if I may, I got something that's going to make you very not happy. It's probably not going to make you happy. You're going to be as mad as me when you see what I got for you. All right. So here it is. Now, this is what we missed out on the He-Man movie. Masters of the Universe concept art reveals that the Snake Men were originally going to feature. Look at that, Liam.
Oh, no shit.
What, in the Motu movie?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is the concept art. So when they were doing concept art for like who the bad guys were going to be, the villains and stuff, originally it was going to be 3 of the Snake Men were going to be in the movie.
Can we full screen those guys or not? Like,
Would have been perfect. We saw how good their makeup effects were too.
And again, this is just concept art. I'm assuming that this would be Cobra Khan.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The big guy's probably Rattler, right?
No, Rattler would be the pink guy because Hiss is.
There's a guy in He-Man
Pink
called
one.
Cobra Khan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's got to be Rattler, yeah, because he's got the big tail.
But does
And
he have the rattle? Or could
There's
that
no
be?
rattle on it. But
Yeah, there's no rattle on it. So it
It could be behind his foot.
Yeah, it could be.
and then
Interesting.
that would be who's the pink one?
The red guy, I think, was Rattler. Red with the yellow belly was Rattler.
Pink Ranger.
I don't know who
Now I
the
gotta
pink
look up the Snake Man. How do I?
Besides,
how do I
like-
know my-
Whiplash isn't technically like a snake man, but he is a big green lizard guy.
yeah.
That's definitely not his. That, like, the whole thing about King Hiss was he was like this beautiful, handsome-looking prince man, and then his skin peels open and he's full of snakes because that's cool.
Tongue
as shit.
Lasher.
Tongue Lasher.
Tongue Lasher is
Okay,
the pink one.
gotcha.
Hmm.
I remember Tongue
I-
Lasher being purple.
This guy.
Those snake toys
No,
were
see,
the
he's
coolest
pink.
toys.
Pink with
No, he's
purple
pink.
stripes.
Pink. No, he's pink. You're right. He's pink. I remember him being purple.
And then I know that there was Rattler as the he was red. You're right, but I think in the He-Man Masters of the Universe 2000 cartoon, I think he was green because he was like General Rattler. He wasn't green. You know what? He was brown. He was like a brownish. Yeah. 'Cause this is what he looked
Which
like
makes
in
sense
the
for Rattlesnake.
2000 cartoon.
That's badass. Look at that. That's
So yeah, I'm assuming that's got to be Rattler. That's got to be Tongue Lasher, and obviously his head.
Yeah.
You could tell that's got to be fucking Cobra Khan.
That's Cobra Khan. And the cool thing about the Cobra Khan toy little movie perp is he was a water pistol. So like you'd press his head down, and he'd spray like a cone of mist. You know, and you'd fill him up with water. It's cool. It's rad for a play feature. They don't really have play features for toys anymore. It's a thing of the past.
I mean,
You guys
all
know
of them had cool features, but yeah, Cobra Khan was you filled them up with water, and you could spray people. And he was before there were even Snake Men. He was part of the evil horde, and then the Snake Men came like the next line of toys, and they just kind of incorporated them into that.
Well, look at the bright side. If they didn't use them, it's probably because they wanted to give them good screen time for the second movie, which could still happen.
Oh, they said that they're probably going to greenlight a second movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They said yeah, and I hope so. I mean, I thought that it'd be better to go Horde for the second movie and then Snake Men for the third, but I don't know if we'll get a third movie. I don't know if we live in a world where third movies happen, barring, you know. This shit's all kitschy and considered retro to all these young kids. They just want to know about weirdly proportioned, lanky pirate men in black back rooms. You know, that's their fantasy.
That sounds so bad when you put it like that.
Yeah.
Hey,
You're talking about
that,
One Piece.
That movie was
All right,
good.
so it says
okay.
real quick. This latest round of Masters of the Universe concept art from Constant Sekaris and Gerard S. Marantz spotlight alternative looks for Skeletor and Beastman, while also revealing that the earlier version of the reboot that the Nee brothers were attached to direct would have featured the Snake Men. Led by King Hiss, the Snake Men were an ancient race of evil humanoid snake warriors who existed in the age of Preternia and were ultimately exiled by He-Man's ancestors. The original toy line consisted of King Hiss, Cobra Khan, Rattler, and Tongue Lasher. See, that's even wrong because, again, the original toy line was King Hiss, Rattler, and Tongue Lasher. Cobra Khan was already a toy that had released.
Correct. So Cobra Khan had been made before the Snake Men were even a thing, and then they later re-released him as part of the Snake Men.
Oh, look at that!
Is that King Hiss? Is that meant to be?
That's got to be King Hiss because he
Now,
had
I'm
that
just-
one arm that had the snakes.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
crap.
like that. I don't like that. I like better when he was like the handsome looking guy and he opens his skin up and he's just fucking all snakes on the inside. That was cool.
Well, I would imagine that's probably like the underneath, right?
Yeah, I know, but nah, they can make that look cooler. That's probably I've seen fan art cooler than Hiss than that.
What is concept art? So they're
This
trying to
concept art, yeah, it's true. At least we're getting to talk about this fun stuff. Yeah, thanks, man. Thank you. You know,
And then I remember, so after the second wave, which would have been the ones with King Hiss and them, there were more Snake Man toys like Squeeze.
Yep.
there
Is
was
Squeeze
one
got the really long arms?
Yeah.
Squeeze.
Yeah, there was Squeeze, and who else was there?
I think.
Oh, the Medusa guy that shoots the snakes out of his eyes and his hair and turns you to stone.
Yeah, what the fuck was his name? So,
Medusa.
Snake Face.
Snakeface, that was him. Yeah, no. You gotta catch up with full movie perp.
There's a lot of snake bad guys in this movie.
Well, they were all Snake Men. They're called the Snake Men because
They were an army of
in
evil
ancient,
Yeah.
in ancient
Lots of
Preternia,
Snake
which was
Men in
before,
Marvel too. There's that.
yeah, Eternia. There were the Snake Men from Conan because remember, He-Man drew a lot of inspiration from early Conan.
Oh yeah, right. And Call the Conqueror. Call the Conqueror
Yeah.
had the whole arc against lizard people.
Hey, Liam, I've got a He-Man trivia question for you that relates to concept art and comic books. For the
What?
Dolph Lundgren movie, which comic book artist designed the costumes?
Oh fuck! I do know this. I don't remember though. I don't remember. It wasn't Jack Kirby, but they did
He's
take
French. French.
they took tons of inspiration from his Fifth World stuff, but I can't remember who was it. Oh, was it the Mobius guy? It's the Mobius guy, right?
Yeah, Mobius designed it, and he also
Oh,
did work on the first Alien.
Yeah.
You can totally see it if you watch the movie too. It's like that does look like a Mobius character.
Yeah.
What's up, George?
Hey, we're talking comic books, or are we still doing drama?
We're talking
We're
He-Man.
talking
Look at these toys unreleased.
Oh, I like Stretch Neck. Stretch Neck is all right.
Mechaneck versus Stretchneck. Make it happen. Let's go.
Yeah.
Well, you can see Goldenrod.
Goldenrod's
is
got to be a
recolor-
C-3PO.
Yeah,
No,
what
no.
the fuck's up with Goldenrod? He's like, I'm a snake man. It's like, dude, you're a fucking
He's a-
robot.
He's a recolored.
Trying to blend in.
What's his name? Roboto.
Roboto, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Reptilax. He is. There's a fucking. Well, in the cartoon, there was like a character that was not a snake man, but was like a dragon guy. And so
They'll
I
take
guess-
anyone, won't they?
Yeah, they're basically like
Close
I think
enough.
they're
Get
trying
in
to
the army. Get in here. Dragon Man.
Like,
we
you
got
got
Lady
Scales?
Slither, Vipor, High Priestess Pythonus, and Quick Flick.
Cool.
That's what she called him.
Yeah. So I'm from my understanding, these were like going to be the next wave that never got released.
Snake Man. Hey, there's a woman in there. That's why I didn't get released. They got it wrong.
Well, the ladies were peg warmers. You know what I mean? The ladies were peg warmers, but she's a fan favorite. That what's her name? It's Lady, whatever the fucking name is.
Lady Slither.
Yeah, she's a highly beloved by the community. They did her with Masters of the Universe Classics, and she was a rare figure, a big chase figure they everyone wanted for a long time. I think she might be from a mini comic, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. But look at all these snake men. Like, I really think that the guy with the big long snake neck, he looks like a classic motif. Like, I could see him being in a figure. Fangor, maybe not. I know he's had a figure since. Like the guy that had like the big long snake neck. Yeah, I can see that.
I don't know. But like,
Wouldn't the packaging be a pain in the ass, or they just curl?
Yeah,
him
but
up?
maybe they like bend him over, or like maybe he's got like a
maybe they
wire-
bend him over.
Bend his ass
Crazy.
over.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, what if his neck wasn't like
Stretch that
what if
neck,
he had
stretch
like what if he had a bit of wire in his neck? You know what I mean? And you could like bend him around and twist his neck all around.
Yeah, so they make like
Yeah,
a
that would be
Uzumaki
cool.
in the packaging.
Yeah, it'd be rad. Because remember, they were all about play features back in the 80s. Like, you didn't just have a toy, the toy had to do something cool.
He looked like pipe cleaner, like pipe
Yeah.
cleaner neck.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The Fang guy's
I just
pretty
don't
cool. If he had like
understand
retractable fangs, I think it would work as a toy.
Yeah. Repilax looks all right, but he just looks like the lizard man equivalent of like an orc, you know, snake man equivalent, just like a grunt guy.
right.
I have no idea what the fuck Goldenrod's all about. You know, just like
Probably just like a drone, a robot. Maybe it was.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a robot that fought the Snake Man.
yeah, maybe.
But we could have had Snake Man, and I think if Snake Man could have worked in the first movie, if you just started off with He-Man fighting Skeletor, defeats him, like that's it, Skeletor. Like, when are you going to learn your lesson? Like, imply that there's been a long rivalry between them.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then just sort of go into the Snake Man, like, you know, while Skeletor is in jail, like Cobra Khan comes to him, like in the cartoon, he's like, "Oh, you come to rescue me?" He's like, "No," and he like reveals like the Snake Mountain opens up or whatever.
Yeah.
But that could
And then
be
you
the
can have the
sequel,
classic,
who
like
knows?
Skeletor has to like team up with them, and then of course he's gonna betray them like he always does. But
No, I think they did all right. I think save the Snake Man for later. Let's have She-Ra. Let's have She-Ra and the Horde. Let's see if these guys have some nuts and finally give us space Nazis. That's what I want to see. I want to see fucking evil robotic space Nazis. Just fucking no holds barred. And just He-Man and She-Ra fighting fucking totalitarian fascist fucking, like, I don't know, tyrants.
the Horde.
You know?
All right, so this is the concept art of Skeletor.
Oh, I'm glad that didn't make the cut.
Yeah, I like his stuff better, but I don't like anything else.
Yeah,
They
he's
kind
got
of
that.
got-
With the lines, it's like that Dracula armor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Francis Ford Coppola, Dracula. Yeah.
I like the skull better though. Like it's the yellow skull.
He looks like an ape from the Planet of the Apes.
Oh
A
yeah.
little bit, yeah. He's got the same
It's the headdress.
headdress.
It looks like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was
Headdress,
thinking
yeah.
a little Egyptian, but yeah, you're right. It's sort of,
Oh, this one's awful.
yeah. No,
That
you
makes
make
it seem like he's wearing the
So-
skull as a mask or something.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like Taskmaster almost.
Well, I think it goes to this. I think that's what's behind the hood.
Oh, okay. So why show that? Like, what is that? Like, it seems like there's intent in that design in the back of the head specifically. See?
Yeah.
Maybe they weren't comfortable making him a full skull face. Maybe they were, obviously when they're going through the design phase, they're like, hey, let's try him as a full skull. Let's see if it's just a mask.
Oh my God! What if it was like supposed to be like a mask, and they were gonna do like a twist, like the Michael Bay Ninja Turtles Shredder shit? Remember at one
Oh
point?
God, yeah.
That guy was supposed to be Shredder, and then like fan backlash, they reshot it.
Hey, Perp. Let's say that you've got like a skull mask on your head, right? Like it's full skull clip around thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you paint your neck, your face, your ears, all of this shit green. And then you're shooting against a fucking green screen. Wouldn't you end up with like a Ghost Rider floating skull look? Or would that fuck it all up?
Yeah, more or less like because the way they mat out anything that's that color. That's why they use those greens and blues, because it's hard to find in other shots.
Yeah.
Well, blue.
So-
There's a particular color yellow that actually has perfect masking.
Really?
Yep.
That's probably what they use like different shit now.
Back in the 60s.
They use like volume now a lot and all this stuff.
It just seems like an easy technology to use if you're worried about, we don't want to spend all this money on CG. Just like this green screen fucking Skeletor's floating head. You know what I mean? Like,
Sketchbook says they're all full of shit. Also, friend found your channel before you were getting CG views, all because he saw your Rippaverse coverage. Shut up, George. You don't know.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I know.
I think this right here, this looks better. This Beastman looks way better than what we got.
Looks like
I
Wolfman.
don't know. I like the one that came out in the movie. The one that's in
That
the
looks
This
dope.
looks bad.
Yeah, no,
Oh, really? I like
This one
that.
is good.
This
Oh, I
one,
like that one.
this is classic, like the cartoon. It's got the
Yeah,
like.
that I
Oh,
don't
that's
like
nice.
too much. Fair enough, but like that next one across there, like where he's walking along. Like,
That's
look at-
badass.
I like
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, that's cool as shit.
I'd like
That
to see
guy. That guy
one.
looks like the guy who's
I don't like the
controlling the
nose
big
ring.
elephants in
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, no, I'm-
That looks
I
like
don't, I don't like. I don't
I
like
don't
that
like
so
that.
much. But the
No.
one before,
That's
the
a
one before
Guardians
that,
extra.
like,
That looks like a Lord of the.
That looks like
orc.
yeah, that's a ginger orc.
to ginger.
Ginger orc.
Ginger
There you go.
orc.
Yeah.
See, even that looks like an orc. I
Yeah.
don't like that. What they gave us was pretty good. I just didn't like how he was too like he didn't do any like barely any talking. He didn't seem like Beastman. He just seemed like a more animal.
It was just like a big grunt.
Yeah.
Because
I
in
suppose
the cartoons,
no one's coming for Beastman, though. You know what I mean? No one's tuning in for Beastman. Though, here's some trivia for you guys. Do you know that Beastman was actually the first villain ever developed for the Masters Universe franchise? He was like
Yeah.
He-Man's main nemesis before
Like
Skeletor.
the original trio of villainy is Skeletor, Evelyn, and Beastman.
Oh, shit, look at who this is,
Consistent in all
Liam.
the iterations.
Is that Afro Hordak? Is
no, that's Grizz.
who? Sorry.
Grizz from the Horde.
It's Grizzlor. It's Grizzlor. Okay, I thought he'd be brown. But yeah, I'm glad that's not
But at least you see that they were thinking about the Horde. They got the
yeah, they got the.
Looks like Mass Effect suit.
They're considering it, yeah.
Just put a giant fucking red evil bat on him. Like you don't need to take it so seriously. Give him a giant evil red bat. It doesn't have to look like power armor. What are they wearing? Oh, it's
I mean,
the symbol.
it looks like a bat.
Yeah, but like, look at that. That's like it's bat shaped. No, fuck it. I want a big evil vampire bat on the motherfucker's chest plate.
Yeah, but then DC will sue you because like that's a bat symbol.
Oh God, yeah.
No, but
Yeah,
like,
that's Batman Beyond. You can't do that.
it's got Hordak's fucking face on it with like big gaping, yawning fangs. Like, fuck them.
So I mean, again, they're thinking about the Horde. So maybe the next movie. Or
I really hope that we don't get Afro fucking Grizzlor though, man. Like, Grizzlor should look even more fucked up and hardcore than Beastman. You know what I mean? Not like someone that just got out of high school and forgot to shave.
Well, I mean, it depends on which version because there's two versions of the toy.
Oh, you talking about like the concept art one? Are you talking?
It says He-Man, Grizzlor, that one.
Yeah, that's the Grizzlor I know, with the big fucking red bat on his chest and the brown fur.
But that's not the original one.
But well, that's the one I remember from my childhood. But I mean, he was actually furry in my childhood. But this new
Well,
one,
no, that's what I'm saying. That there is a furry one. That's not the one you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Believe me, Liam. This is the one you're thinking of.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking. Look at his face
Whoa.
there.
Holy
Look at that. Like, fuck you, demon.
I like the crossbow.
I'm like Critters meets fucking.
That kind of looks like the one in the movie, the '87 one, right?
A little bit.
Yeah.
They had something like that.
Well, that was Beastman in the '87 movie. Though he
No, I
did
think
look
it
like
was
you said. He looked
Grizzlor.
more like Grizzlor.
I think
Yeah,
Grizzlor
it looks
was
like
an
Grizzlor.
Yeah, I think so.
No, I'm pretty sure that it's Beastman in the '87 movie. Don't make me look it up.
Yeah, look it up, man.
Fun fact: there was a small critter-like creature in the first He-Man movie. They brought the same creature to this He-Man movie, except he's taller now, and he's the white-looking critter thingy with the hook. He made the cut.
Yeah, that
somehow.
was one of the bad guys.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. That was I forget his fucking name, but yeah, he's from. I was surprised to see him in there. I was like, what the fuck?
Bring Gwildor, okay? Bring Gwildor.
Well, Gwildor was
Gwildor
kind of
like-
referenced in the new movie. They had the guy playing the
I
music.
remember that.
So yeah, right here it says Beastman. Tony Carroll as Beastman, an animalistic member of the Evil Warriors who makes animalistic sounds.
Oh, okay.
Card is the one you're thinking of, TJ.
Yeah.
Apparently he's supposed to be half bat.
That's interesting.
They really want
Sort
a
of
Batman in
related to
there.
Hordak.
No, wait. Maybe it's not Card.
Hordak is a bat, so.
No, hold on.
They want
Card
a
is the
army.
bat one. Blade was the little one. There's got to be another one, right? Because there's the lizard one, the guy, the one that looks like a human but with swords, the bat one, and there was one more.
I didn't know He-Man went this deep. Holy shit!
Dude, you know how many He-Man figures there are?
You'd be surprised.
Wow.
He-Man's cool, man. Like, I know that it looks gay and shit on the surface, and everyone pays it the fuck out. But like, the comics are really cool, and it's like I always feel like it's the least actualized and realized franchise out of all of the '80s. Because you've got like really good Turtles movies, you've got like, you know, even the G.I. Joe films feel accurate to sort of Joe, but like He-Man never had anything that just worked. It never quite represented what it was. I gotta go be a dad. I'll be back.
It's about time the guy left.
Danny, speaking of G.I. Joe, Danny McBride turned in his script and he said it publicly.
Dude, I want to see that movie. Like, I've seen a couple interviews with him about it. It sounds amazing. Like a real deal G.I. Joe movie.
I want a bunch of vehicle.
Hold on. Finbar says, has anyone seen the Harry Partridge He-Man parody short, Grassman? No, I have not. You're going to have to
Harry Partridge
send me a link to that.
He actually has a comic book. He's making one.
But anyway, the Danny McBride G.I. Joe movie, I don't know. What has Danny McBride written?
He did the Halloween movies, the last couple ones. At least the first one for sure. I think the other two maybe did a pass or something.
I'm excited because it sounds like he's into it. You know what I mean? It's
He's got a passion for it.
Yeah, it's not just someone that has to do it.
It was between him and Max Landis.
Fuck Max
Landis.
But
anyway,
real
quick.
Before George says anything about his little image here, what I heard a little bit about the G.I. Joe movie was supposedly it's going to be like in a small town with like Cobra takes over the
Springfield.
Town. Yeah, Springfield.
Yeah, the town of Springfield. Yeah, from the comics.
I know in the comics,
I read the comics
depending on which origin you go with for Cobra Commander, because he has had multiple origins. Either he's a used car salesman from Springfield, or he is the
what? That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He was a used car salesman who then became a cult leader, and then created the Cobra organization.
Oh wow, that's perfect.
He technically doesn't know how to fight, right? I don't read any of this stuff. He doesn't know how to fight, right? He just like commands people, right? That's awesome.
But
Tony,
then
we've seen the used carman type create cults. You know what I mean? We've seen
it in real time.
But they changed the origin several times. So in one origin, he's a scientist that came from the Cobra Law. In another origin, he's actually the evil dictator, Baron Ironblood from the previous G.I. Joe type series that then became Cobra. So it all depends on what origin we're talking.
Man, I've always been impartial to once a man, and that was enough for me.
I was once a man. I don't know. The movie's good, but I think him just being a normal dude, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's better.
I think that's the best. All right, so we got Eric.
Given that he's king of the... Oh, sorry.
Eric Winberg gave us some gifted memberships. Who do we got? Who caught them? Did I miss this? No. I got it. So we got Deaver Slath. He got it. Mr. Boom Blaster. Teetsy 81. Lizard of Linux Lane. Congratulations. Looks like you are the only
Mr.
one.
Boom Blaster. Mr. Pant.
And I don't know if the other one went to somebody and it's just not showing up.
They call me Mr. Bombastic.
Yeah.
Thank
They
you.
call
Thank
me
you,
Mr.
Mr. Winberg. And just
Boomplaster.
because Eric gave us 5, I'm going to give 5. We got 5
Baby,
going out
please.
right now. Who do we got? Citizens of Cobra Law. No, it's not Cobra Law sketchbook. It's Cobra La, like Shangri-La. That's what it was named after.
It's not Libio Saw.
Yeah. We got Chaos Cat 91, Dr. WPHD, Mad Relic, Jim Prophet, and Stalin 19. Congratulations. You all got memberships. Plus the 5 that Eric Winberg gave out. Guys, every Wednesday we have a members-only live stream. Plus we have an Ask Us Anything. You can ask us anything, and then we go ahead and answer that on Thursday when I get drunk. TJ, make him watch it? No. TJ's not making me watch anything. All right,
So where did this salesman thing come from? Where's that from?
I believe it's from the comic books.
Yep.
Yes.
Interesting.
And I know the Crimson Guard. I think in the comics they say that the Crimson Guard are actually like Manchurian candidates type. Like they just have regular lives and stuff. And then Cobra like calls them into action, and then suddenly there's like Cobra agents in your town, like from out of nowhere.
Cool.
I like the used Carlsman salesman thing. I'm having
Cosman used Carlsman.
I like the used car salesman thing because it's clear that the author of the comics just got ripped off by someone, and that he's like, I'm gonna fucking make. This is the most evil person.
It's just it always ends up being like, oh, he used to be ex special ops or like some type of military training that he used to be a good guy and then he went bad. It's like I like that. He's a used car salesman. He knows how to talk. What?
Also, depending on the origin, again, either his brother died in the war, or like his family got killed, and that's part of why he like, well, fuck the government. I'm just gonna do whatever I want, right?
And I like snakes too, by the way.
Yeah. Well, you gotta have a motif if you're gonna start an international cult. You gotta,
Oh my god! Are they gonna show that in the movie? They're gonna show that in the movie where he like he's walking by a pet store and he sees a snake and he's like, yeah, I know what I'm gonna do.
Well, if the movie shows his face, if they cop out and do a fucking Inspector Gadget, I'll be so pissed.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta never see his face.
They're talking about bringing that one back too. By the way, I'd love to see an Inspector Gadget.
Oh.
Yeah, but also you can never show Claw's face. Like that's the gimmick.
Yeah.
It's like you never see Claw.
True.
And now Penny just has an iPad instead of a computer book and shit.
Well, I mean, it's essentially the same thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. Bring it
But
back.
anyway, George, I know you've been waiting patiently. What is this? Remo Williams, the Destroyer?
Yeah. We finally got approval from the rights holder to show off some pages. So far, the book has 1,500 illustrations. We're nearing 400 pages, and I'm about halfway.
Nice.
It's going to be beautiful.
So
And
that's how you can show us is him opening the door?
Oh, no. This is a series of pages. This is from, he's not the Destroyer yet. So this is one of 6. So.
This is AI?
Well, of course.
We like to say AI plus. George takes AI and then does stuff to it.
Yeah, there's a lot of work.
Plus.
He takes advantage of that AI.
Hey, I don't think I'm one of the few guys that degrades AI. That doesn't degrade AI.
This is one of my favorite panels.
Gets his GPT.
This is one of my favorite panels in the entire book, where he doesn't remove his gaze from the bad guy, but then takes a quick look out the window.
This looks good.
This was 7 or 8 different renders that I layered and faded in over the other to get this perfect look, perfect composition. And then, of course, he's looking out the window, doesn't see anything, and then he's about to interrogate the guy. 6 pages.
And how much do you think this is going to retail for, George?
What's that? Oh, I have no idea. We haven't finished the book yet.
You're writing the story?
No, I'm adapting the story. The story
Oh,
was written back in 1969-70.
Oh, I thought this was a prequel.
No, this is a full blown accurate adaptation of the Destroyer. Actually, it's book 0 and book 1 combined. That's why it's so big. Book
That's
0.
what she said.
Yeah, book 0. Book
she
0.
She said it was book 0.
Yeah, book 0 came out decades later to refine the origin story. But then when I read book 0 and read book 1, it was just a massive undertaking, interlacing the two books together. It's a huge undertaking.
Dutch angle, bud.
Can go back. Can you zoom in?
No, this is it. It's screen resolution.
No, I'm saying if you go back, if I could give you a little critique, go back to that.
I don't care about the critique. It's what it is.
Okay.
I'm not going to change it. I'm not. I don't
all
even.
You have
I don't
to do
even
is
care.
zoom in. All you have to do is zoom in, just zoom in a little bit and take away the buildings in the background because you see buildings in the background of an interior
that's right.
hallway.
Yes, and.
It's an interior hallway.
You know why you see the buildings in the background? It's because that's where he entered from, you bonehead.
Oh, where's the door? I don't see it. Sorry. I just figured it looks...
The door's fucking open.
Yeah, it says exit.
Okay.
I would perk. It looks like... So, hold on.
Well,
it
no, because you don't know what the page before that is.
George, calm down. It looks like the inside of a hotel, right?
It is. It's a cheap motel.
Okay, but then that looks like an alley. So it looks like you're in an alley, but also inside a motel.
You're not in an alley because if you look right here, that's an apartment window from across the alley. That is the exit. This is an open door. He came up the side.
I guess you
don't have to
see it better.
It's no point in seeing it because
no, George, calm down. Calm the fuck down, George. You probably see the image better because it's on your screen closer to you.
Exactly.
The rest of us are just seeing it smaller because of the way it's presented.
Yeah, this is exactly the way it's presented.
He could probably see it better. He'll see the door frame. The door frame right now looks like a shadow. So for us,
yeah, because it's a dark shot.
Again, George, instead of just being an asshole, you could just be like, "Hey, let me zoom in and show you."
No, I'm not going to zoom in. Jeez.
George, I've got some notes.
It's an easy fix.
Air July is like, I'm not alone. Yeah. Critique him, little perp. Critique him hard.
It was a critique and a little fix. That's
Here's the next one. Go ahead.
This is fine. This is great. You got a good one here.
You got this?
I don't know. It looks like Tommy Lee Jones from the house.
Mixed with Jackie Chan.
Yeah, it's a little Tommy Lee Jones, a little Jackie Chan in there.
Tommy Lee Chan.
All right, go ahead. Critique this one.
It's awfully yellow in that image.
Yes.
Like a golden glow.
Hey, no racist jokes here, Tony. Come on.
That's pretty good.
In that second panel, it looks like he's using the force to pull the gun from the guy's hand.
Yes, he is.
So what happened
flare
there?
gun. Look, is that a flare gun?
No, it's a gun.
Like a pistol?
He used a 9mm bullet.
Is that a shotgun? Like a sawed-off?
No, it's a sawed-off handgun, not a sawed-off shotgun.
A sawed-off handgun?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Because he wanted to fit in his vest pocket.
Okay.
Is the melting snowman from Jersey still taking shots at the chat? Probably. Well, we look forward to seeing this completed version with dialogue and everything.
Oh, no, this is a silent book.
What?
Yeah, you remember that?
Aren't all books silent technically?
Remember that? Remember that book that they did a while back? DC, Silent Batman. Remember that book?
And Marvel did that full month of like Nuff Said comics. Remember that?
Yeah. All the books were silent.
dialogueless.
There's
Yeah.
There's that famous GI Joe Snake Eyes issue that was silent, but apparently that was a printing error. There's meant to be dialogue, but they just sent it out
Really?
without words. Yeah, I think so.
Didn't it get like a lot of
no,
praise for how
it
good it
wasn't.
was?
No, it wasn't. That's a myth. It
people
was
still
actually
got it, though.
silent.
That's pretty
no,
cool.
it was legit silent. They did on purpose.
Yeah, but my story's better. Come on.
Yeah, it sounds more plausible. Oh no! Over 1,000 balloons on the page just disappeared. How did that happen? Yeah. So the Destroyer, it's going to be coming up pretty soon.
I've got this is a stupid question, but why is he called the Destroyer?
Because he is the assassin arm of Cure.
The band?
Right.
Yeah.
So that equals Destroyer.
Yes.
It's just a code name. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
I gotcha.
I love how George does not want to answer any questions about his comic.
He wants you
I'm
to
not gonna
read the
hold your
book.
hand, Tony.
Well, all of you are being disingenuous. Gosh.
I was confused. You
Yeah.
cleared it up.
I don't think you're you're legit critique.
Why did you choose to make the art?
Yeah,
like
but George
photorealistic?
came here in good faith, guys.
I'm
Yeah, I
sorry,
came
George.
here in good
Let's talk
faith.
about
guys.
Bill.
You're right,
Why did
George.
you choose
I apologize.
photorealism?
What's that?
Why did you choose to make it photorealistic?
Oh,
And will this book bomb as hard as the movie did in the 80s?
no. You know what? The interesting thing about that movie in the 80s, they took multiple books and they put it together.
But it's still bombed, George. That wasn't the.
Well, I don't care whether they're bombed or not. The technical execution of all the scenes were actually dead accurate to the different stories that they all came together from.
Boy.
It was amazing. Now, why I chose photorealism is because if I'm going to be using AI to produce this, I'm going to go hard on it. And and one thing about
And cinematic too. It feels cinematic, which is
that's the thing. I wanted to actually produce a cinematic experience of the book, much like what they did with Aliens and Star Trek 1 and Star Trek 2 back in the 80s. They did photo books where they took screen snapshots from the movie and they composed it into comic books or graphic
I
novels.
remember this.
Yeah, but that was fantastic. But it wasn't good enough because they didn't take the time and do it right. From my point of view, where they had to focus in on the character's expression, and then the next shot is a wider shot, and then coming back into a closer shot. Where you have to have visual narrative into the story. They just slap that stuff together.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to make a profit. I don't think they really cared about that.
Well, whether if that's true, it's pretty sad. But the whole concept of creating an entire cinematic experience was at the top of my mind. I did tests, actually. I drew art. I tested out in line art. I tested out in line art and color and shading, all that stuff. And at the end, when I compared all the different variations and all that stuff, the cinematic just absolutely was stunning. Mm-hmm. And if people are going to shit on it because it's AI, I go, well then, lack of red description. Fuck you. I'm gonna double down, triple down, quadruple down. I'll deep dive right into the AI as a production tool and make this even more awesome than their expectations would sit. And the thing is, 1,500 illustrations so far, and everything's consistent. And that's. When I started this off, I was getting inconsistent systems, different AI renders from different AI platforms. They were all inconsistent. So I actually created software that actually communicated directly with the AI in machine language. So my software did the translation of what the shot is, the characters, all that stuff. But then it sent the information to the AI in machine language. So the AI was not actually translating human dialogue and trying to figure out what the answer is, meaning the render. It actually said, oh, okay, so no problem. Here you go. Once I cracked that, everything else was just a matter of actually waiting for the renders to happen. I hit a lot of bottlenecks in this production. At a certain point, all the AIs, all of them, they will say, I'm sorry, you capped it out. You can't do any more renders until 24 hours from now. I was like,
why'd you just pay for it, George?
I did.
Super pay for it.
I did. Just
we're talking yearly pay.
I'm not going to pay $500 a ticket on that thing, man. No way.
But you can write it off on tax, can't you?
You know, $500. Are you kidding me? Over multiple AIs, there's no way. It's cost ineffective. And that's the reason why I'm going through multiple AIs. Why? Because one says, "Hey, you capped it up." I go, "Oh, okay, that's a shame. Okay, I'll come back to you in 24 hours. I'm going to the next one. I'm going to the next service from the next vendor. Boom. I'm doing that. Okay, I capped it out. Next one, next vendor. Boom."
Hidden says it would be awesome if someone drew it.
Easy.
No, the drawing would take years. If you were to translate the effort in terms of pages and design work into drawing, by hand, not by AI, this project would be in the years, and that's way too long.
Why don't you just use the same AI and make multiple accounts?
Actually, I've done that, but the problem is. The thing you guys are not going to believe this. You run into personality disorders with the AI. At some point, no, I'm not kidding you. At some point, the AI will say, "I'm sorry, I can't do this job because it's blah blah for whatever reason." I go, "Wait a minute, this whole chat, you're actually doing what I asked you to do. All of a sudden, you're not doing it. Why did you just choose to stop doing it?" Well, and then it starts giving me reasons.
Yeah, I've seen that happen, actually.
I do that too.
George, are you fighting with AI? Are you becoming Smash JT?
Oh, yeah.
I do that too. I question it.
No. It happens.
Yeah. Yeah, no. But
what
see,
what did I ask? I'm making
some dwarf memes, like the AI was like, okay with them first. No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, well, here's
that dwarf meme is too far.
Here's the scenario. I cracked the solution a little while ago, but it's really just frustrating to actually have to go through that.
Was it like that one day when you had us like trying to like put women in bikinis for an hour?
Well, that was one of the tests.
Where am I?
George is like, "Hey, go on Grok right now and see if you can take that lady's bikini off." I'm like, "What?" George is like, "Yeah." Elon Musk says that you could do like a soft.
Yeah, no. Elon Musk said if it's an R rating in the movies, you can do it with.
Yeah, but why did you have us? I'm like, what the hell are you talking about?
Because you're dumbass.
Right now,
you're extreme a bit. I can't believe it. You were actually doing.
I'm here trying to figure out how to do tracking shots and shit.
All right. Anyway,
well, actually, the tracking shots. Come on, man! I got stuff to say. You give dumbass Liam like hours and hours and days. You can't even give me a few minutes. God.
We gave you a few minutes. You made an AI comic called The Destroyer.
Doesn't anyone want to know about the challenges, and so that way you guys can maybe do better? No.
Not yet.
Wait till it comes out.
You have to do it after it comes out.
Oh, after it comes out? I'm going to be smoking cigars. And
George, you're supposed to save it so you can make a documentary, the making of, and then we watch that.
Oh, no, there's no freaking way I'm going to do that.
Why not? Also, just do it in AI.
No, because everything is, what do you call it? It's a trade secret at this point. I'm going, and I had an argument with RJ. RJ goes, "Okay, great. What you're showing me is we can go to scale." I'm going, yeah, we can actually go to scale. He goes, "Okay, great. Then keep it under the hat." I'm going, son of a bitch. at that point, I just knew I fell into the trap.
George, where's the other comic you were making? The frog comic.
Oh yeah, that's almost done. See, at the early stages of doing the Destroyer book, when I was challenged and getting pushback and not getting the results, I had to wait 24 hours. I would use that time to do other things. But then when I cracked the production schedule and made myself more efficient, multiple accounts, multiple different AIs, right? It became. I put the frog book, amphibian book, off to the side. But I'm almost done. But it's off to the side until I get the Remo book done.
All right. Well, while we're waiting for that to happen, James Gunn's 6 DCU movies now in danger following Supergirl's box office disaster.
Well,
Hey,
thank
Tony,
God.
Tony,
That's
I
good
got a
news.
really bad joke. Can I share my really bad joke?
Go ahead.
Because George is Canadian, he spells AI, EYI. Get it? AI. Hello.
Is this thing on?
Well,
If it makes you feel better, I didn't get it. It's probably too smart for me.
Canadians. AI.
Oh,
they-
okay, yeah, okay. That was good. That was good. I'm an idiot.
Isn't old Chuck messing with AI?
Oh, hey! Wait, Eric Winberg. Oh my gosh, this guy's good. This guy's really good. Right above that. Highlight
Yeah.
that, please.
No. Isn't
is-
old Chuck messing with AI? Yeah. Chuck Dixon, he was supposedly working on some AI.
Yeah,
comic.
he's doing stuff very poorly. He doesn't know what he's doing.
I don't know
Eric
if he is
Eric Winberg says, George, so you saved the camera information as a JSON file? Yes, sir, I did. I've actually part of the software that I created. The files are getting saved by JSON files with date stamps, so that way I can go back and actually tweak the data and get the exact result that I need after the render. But you're absolutely dead on.
Oh, that's nerding
There's
out.
an AI comic in Walmart. It's called Ice.
Any of this stuff. I mean, I don't know what Dyson is or
Yeah.
Ice or any of this.
You know, the longest running joke that we had at Critical Blast, every time somebody said, "Oh, is that AI?" and RJ go, "Well, yes, it is." And they're going like, "Oh, really? Which one?" And he said, "Adobe Illustrator." And they go, "Oh, I'm gonna go look it up. I'm gonna go look it up." And we go, "You just go do that." And then they come back and go, "You son of a bitch."
That's great, George. What am I looking at here, Perp?
This is a War Girls comic I did on AI. I wanted George to tear it apart.
I don't see anything. I just see dots.
Motherfucker. All right, that's a pretty.
I mean, it's kind of dark. I
It's
think
dark
you're
as
making fun of
shit.
you.
No, I just see dots. I mean, there's no coherence to the layout.
Yeah.
You don't even follow any of the standard design rules to actually to give the impression or the information to the reader real quick so they can absorb it. You just suck.
I think it looks
Okay,
pretty
fair
good.
enough.
Some
But other than
memories,
that, he liked it.
oh, hold on. Some memories aren't yours; they're leftovers. My parents
What,
said I
you
got sick.
don't believe in a white.
Oh my
white
God,
box?
George! You're just gonna talk over people. This
What
whole
he
time?
said to critique him, I go, "You don't believe in a white box, a white balloon? What's with the gray values?
I chose that. Sorry.
Do you know how hard that is?"
People were making fun of the thought balloons over here. They're like, no one uses thought balloons anymore. That's so
I use thought
archaic.
balloons.
Oh, you do? Okay, so it's like is it like a nostalgia thing or
No,
like trying to bring it back
You
for
use
real?
thought balloons. You do whatever you
Okay.
want to do. Why you listen to those idiots?
Oh, okay, first off,
It was down here. I heard that.
oh my God,
Exactly
George,
what I was
George,
saying.
It was you.
I swear to
Exactly.
God, George, I love you, but you need to like calm your fucking shit down. I don't know, fucking take a Xanax or something. Calm the fuck down. Secondly, thought balloons came out of vogue. They were old school style, when people were thinking. Then they changed it up to like narration captions. I don't like the narration boxes because you can't get everybody's thought balloons because then you would just have so many fucking narration boxes in there, right? The stuff excites George, I know. No, the industry doesn't use thought balloons as much.
A cynic. Frog Tony was threatening me. Clip this.
Good.
Disavow. There was I forget. I was reading something in DC. What they did was instead they used like the same thing as regular dialogue, but they made it faded. So that's how they did their thoughts. Same like thing.
No, that was a
Did it all.
dumbass move because what it did was when they tried to go into translations, it was impossible to isolate.
I think this looks fine. George is just being a hater. There's really nothing wrong
What?
with it.
You can't even see
The
anything.
paneling is
What
a
are you
little
talking? You can
unclear.
see everything, George.
It's a
Why
little
you have to
dark.
squint?
It's dark. It's
You
dark.
don't have to squint.
little dark.
Hey, look, Perp.
It's a little dark and
why
muddy.
don't you correct it and come back
the
in a
color
couple
grading
minutes?
is a little bit, yeah.
It's a little dark and muddy. I can give him that.
Dark and muddy. It's
I
terrible.
think it has a style. It all goes together.
That's not a style. This is slop.
Oh my god. I'm gonna remember this, George. Next time you bring us some AI stuff, and people are like, "That's slop," I'm like, "Nah."
That's okay. I don't. I don't mind. I'm not Air July. I don't give a fuck.
Who even likes George? Yeah.
I love George.
All right, let's get to the fucking Supergirl already. Jesus Christ.
The main event.
Wait, are you telling me
Not
you've
at the
been
box
at
office.
this for an hour and 10 minutes? You haven't hit the main event yet?
That's right. Anyway,
Because of you.
so these 6 movies apparently are in trouble. And I looked over this this list. There was a couple of movies I didn't even know that they were making. Right?
That fucking Bane and whatever.
Yeah. So Supergirl's flops could impact the DCU's other upcoming movies. Deathstroke and Bane. I
Deathstroke
had
and
no
Bane.
fucking clue. That was
That's
Yeah, I
weird.
heard that.
Is that a
through
cartoon?
rumors and shit.
Is that a cartoon?
It shouldn't exist. I don't know
says,
why. This
according
is
to
a thing.
recent reports,
Okay.
DC Studios' next priority after Man of Tomorrow is a Deathstroke and Bane team-up movie, which entered development in September 2024 from Captain America: Brave New World scribe Matthew Orton.
Oh,
First
you
off-
know it's going to
Come
really
on,
suck.
guys.
Wow.
Yeah,
There's other writers. They get the same.
and that was a
It's
bad
not-
movie. It wasn't
not
even
good.
like, you know,
Yeah, it
Geek,
wasn't
at
very
least if
good.
it was a writer from a good movie, you go okay. But this is a writer from a bad movie.
Yeah, but
They're not-
almost like, did they
they're not
say
doing that
this is a
indie drama.
cartoon
It was
or
the
a
Winter
real-
Soldier
or live
guy.
action?
It's a live action, George.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be epically horrendous.
It says there's no denying that Deathstroke has his fans and huge marketability, while Bane is among Batman's most famous villains. But one has to wonder whether that's the right choice for the next DCU movie to move forward after Supergirl's flop. It says
Yeah,
DC
you know,
Studios is developing multiple villain-led projects, marking
Yeah,
a rather
yeah,
strange
yeah.
decision given Sony's
This is
string of failed
Sonyverse
flicks.
now. What's going on here?
It seemed likely that the fate of Deathstroke and Bane's crossover won't be decided until after Clayface, perhaps hinging on how the DCU's first villain-focused movie performs. Ah, man, like Clayface,
It's gonna do good.
it's gonna be good. Hold on,
It's gonna
Clayface
do
is
good. It
be
cost 40 million. It's gonna do good. 40
It's
million.
gonna do great. It
Yeah.
has a classic story. You could do Clayface without having to do any Batman stuff, any like superhero stuff. It's straight like old Hollywood, getting pushed out, being desperate, getting addicted to this thing so he can change his looks and do more movies. And then slowly it's taking him over, right?
Yeah.
You could almost do a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, or a Wolfman type thing with it, right?
Mixed with the substance. The same
Yeah.
thing.
Whereas like Bane and Bane is tied to Batman the same way Venom is tied to Spider-Man. Like Deathstroke is more
Sonyverse.
he's out there where he's Teen Titans, other characters. He's not really like tied to
Mainly
anyone.
Teen Titans, yeah.
Right.
But what
Yeah.
could you do with two guys? They're not like there's no sympathy, there's no like angle that
Yeah.
you can have. We're gonna have Bane and Deathstroke killing a bunch of people. Like
They
What?
murder
Yeah,
each
what a-
other before murdering everybody
Yeah,
else,
it's
you know?
to do this movie is under the wrong premise. Sony did those side Spider-Man stories with the villains,
Yep.
so they
Right.
can continue
Mobi-
keeping it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
so
they
can
didn't do
Morbius.
no George.
No,
George.
Craven.
They didn't do any movies with villains. They did movies with characters that are villains in the comics but are heroes in the movies.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
they
it doesn't
them-
matter. But
Venom,
Yeah,
Venom,
yeah,
Venom,
yeah.
Venom was total false
They-
advertising.
Hold on,
did-
George.
it doesn't matter. What
It matters
they did-
because it depends on the angle that they're going. If DC tries to make Bane and Deathstroke heroes, it's going to ruin their whole character.
Okay,
Like,
all that's irrelevant. The
that's gonna be fun.
only
Yeah.
reason why they're
George.
doing these side
we
movies.
know
is
why
so
they're
they-
doing it, George. It's all about money and trying to fucking
Batman.
market.
It's
shit.
not
We know
about
why.
money.
They need
Sony
Batman.
did it so they can keep the Spider-Man. We call
No, they
ownership.
didn't have to, George. They made a deal with
They
Marvel.
did.
No, George. Sony made a
gosh.
deal with Marvel that Marvel was allowed to use Spider-Man as long as they it counts as them making movies. They don't have to use any of those characters. That's why they put an end to it. They literally said we're no longer making Spider-Man side movies.
Yes,
It's over.
because they all failed.
You just said that they were doing it to keep the fucking license. Now I'm telling you that they're not doing it anymore.
Why do you keep going?
You're not listening. That was the reason why they started doing those. When they failed,
And I'm telling you,
then they did
but
the
they haven't
declaration,
failed.
well, we're not going to be doing it.
George, outside of Birds of Prey,
I don't think it was a
outside of-
licensing thing. I don't.
Outside
think
of
it was
Birds of Prey, their DC villain shit has not failed. Penguin was an award-winning hit. Joker was an award-winning hit. Like
Joker 2.
Joker 2 was
won.
not.
Joker
2
won, not
Joker
2.
1, but then they should have done Joker 2. They should have just kept doing more
they,
villains.
they failed because the studio got involved in Joker 2.
Either way,
Um,
I could see why they see a pathway with this villain stuff. Now, I would have gone with a Scarecrow horror film after Clayface, not this. I also see Tony's point. It was like those two characters specifically seem kind of Batman focused in terms of like what they like, at least how the audience
Do you
sees them.
think the reason why they actually chose to go in this direction is because Batgirl failed so hard that they put True Death in the
Don't
production?
fucking bring up her name,
Are they-
bro.
Batgirl,
Are they
Batgirl,
doing all of
Batgirl.
Batman's? Are they doing all of Batman's like rogues gallery of villains before they bring out the Batman movie?
That's what it
Like,
seems
I mean,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a fact.
Why not?
That's a myth.
Why not though? I think that's cool.
They wouldn't do that because for one reason only is the man who's going to be directing the Batman movie, whoever that is going to want to actually
It's the
do
Flash guy.
his own stuff. He's not going to be there chain and bald on something that's happened before.
Look at, but
Ooh,
it's
don't
Andy
wanna be chained and
Muschietti though.
bald.
It's Andy
But
Muschietti.
George, hold on. So they might be doing these movies with lesser Batman characters. Maybe they go, you know what? We don't want to use Bane. He's been used in the movie already. He's been done to death. The same way that Sony was like, hey, we no longer forget Green Goblin. He's already been done to death. Do a different villain. That's why they came out with the Vulture for the newer trilogy. So they might have said, you know what? They already decided that Bane's not going to be in the Batman movie.
No, that's a valid point. That falls in line. That falls in line with actually business.
Right. So they're doing these characters, and then they're basically going to say they exist in the Batman universe, but he's either already fought them or fought them off screen, and then the new villain is whoever he's going to fight in the movie.
Yeah.
Imagine if they made a bunch of these movies, and the whole point of the movie was to make you fucking hate this character. Just fucking hate this villain. Like, the whole point is to just build up fucking all of these villains to the most despicable, fucking hateful fucking people you can encounter.
That's what they did with Penguin.
Yeah.
But here's the difference. Hold on. Penguin worked because it was a TV show, right?
Yeah.
I don't think like if you like going to the movies and going, man, I really hated that character. He really pissed me off. That doesn't get like legs. Like people are like, you gotta go see the new fucking Bane movie. You're gonna hate him when he when he murders that little girl. You're really gonna be mad and leave unsatisfied from the theater, right? Like,
yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think. From the perspective of like, let's say how Joker did it, where it's like, yeah, what he did was awful, but you're so immersed with the character that you feel for him, and you're like, yeah, this is a victory for him. So it's
what if you just had this kick-ass Bane movie, and then at the end he just rocks up to the 9/11 memorial and just pisses all over it, right? And that's the final credits.
Christ,
right?
is there any kind of thought in your head that
you have to do that after July 4th?
Go over the edge? Oh wow!
no, like again, you could if you try to make Bane sympathetic and heroic, you're killing the character, right? You can't make him.
Yeah.
Like,
well, he did start.
I mean,
off
Deathstroke's been an anti-hero in the comics. You know what I mean?
Well, he's
Like,
an
he's
assassin.
been-
You
So
could
is
probably
Bane.
get
So
away
is
with
Bane,
like,
to be
you go
fair.
down
He was
you
on
could say that
Secret Six. He was
Deathstroke- hold on.
sympathetic.
You can go that Deathstroke gets hired to do a job, shit goes sideways, he turns on his employers or whatever, right?
I feel like you have to show Deathstroke like fight Batman in this movie. Otherwise, like he's just another guy. It's like he's gonna be badass, but it's always like but we don't know how he is with Batman. So who cares? Like we haven't seen him.
Okay,
against
so
Batman.
Deathstroke
I guess you can make him so badass you want to
No,
see him
get
against
Hulk to
Batman
twerk
afterwards.
instead. Hell yeah. Twerking
Deathstroke-
She-Hulk was awesome. I don't care what anyone says.
Deathstroke fighting Batman is just going to be a boring ass fuck battle. Why? Because those two are just even. There's no There's no flavor to the battle. There's
They're almost
no
the same character. If you think about
yeah,
it.
exactly. There's no contrast. That's
It's-
what that's what makes
Hold on,
makes
George.
a villain and a
George,
hero
George,
great.
fucking breathe.
What?
Bane has been a good guy. When Bruce gave his life to save him, he paid it for it. George, you're doing this thing where like you just don't fucking shut up. Like,
Well,
give
don't
other
shut
people
up.
room to fucking
You
talk.
interrupt over everybody.
It's my show, goddammit. I can interrupt everybody if I want to.
But you
Boy.
left it open for people to come in.
Is there a story? Is there a story in the comics? Is there a story in the
Given how
comics? of Bane?
desensitized everyone is in the modern audience, like you're a horror guy, but like, do you think that we could get away with an R-rated Joker film where he lowers one of the Robins into a vat of acid? Like,
Yes.
like
Yes.
actually fucking show.
You know what?
Look,
James Gunn would actually do that, and it'd be goofy.
Yeah,
Now,
no,
what were we
I
saying?
think really-
What were we saying before
like horror.
Liam asked you a question?
What was it? Oh, is there a story with Bane and Deathstroke that they're like it's super awesome? That it's like, yeah, we have to do this because remember James Gunn and why I was rooting for the guy, it still am. Always said it's like I'm gonna do the best scripts possible. I don't know what happened with Supergirl.
Yes, Perf,
Yeah,
I've got an answer. I've got an
he's-
answer for you. There is a story like that, and it's kind of Suicide Squad-ish. There was a comic book series called The Secret Six, and it's pretty much exactly the same as Suicide Squad, where it's just a bunch of villains that were like put in a situation where they had to team up and be the good guys. Right? And basically what they did to Bane in that series to make Bane sympathetic was lone wolf and cub him, where they stuck him together with a little kid he had to look after.
Oh, Supergirl.
Oh, they did that for the Juggernaut too.
That's gonna be
that's
all the
another
DCU.
lone wolf and
Who are
cub.
they sticking? Hey, they're sticking Batman with the kid, right? Isn't the Batman the Bat Family? They're
Yeah.
doing that. All the
But
heroes
I
get a
think
kid.
this.
There's another
this
scenario
movie-
where this
Deathstroke has a
happened.
kid, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
But this,
Uh-oh.
but
Alright,
she's actually a cool character.
so
She's like
what-
a character bar.
So what it sounds like is James Gunn still continuing with his motif of Guardians of the Galaxy ensemble
Yeah,
cast
kind of.
instead of making a good solo movie.
At least there wasn't
That's what
fucking
he's good
giving
at.
those.
Yeah, the ensemble stuff.
But you know, on that point, if we're talking about an ensemble, like in terms of like powers and in terms of abilities, powers, Bane and Deathstroke are pretty similar. And then in terms of like personality, they're pretty similar too. They're big tough guys that are actually pretty smart. You know what I mean? So it's just even in terms of character, it's
Yeah, but they're
strange.
different fighters. Deathstroke is more finesse, and Bane is more of a brawler.
The fighting style.
It's gonna be like Hobbs and
Yeah.
Shaw.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
yeah.
So the Wonder Woman is also in jeopardy.
What? She's the queen.
I'll
That's
say
what they need to get out there.
One of the Trinity?
Yeah. One of the DCU's biggest
No.
teething problems has come from the lack of big name superheroes like Batman and Wonder Woman. Fortunately, scripts are in the works for the two remaining members of the Trinity, with Wonder Woman reboot currently being penned by Supergirl writer Anna Noguera.
Oh no.
Why do they keep doing this? Hey, you know that movie that bombed and failed? Let's have her write the next Wonder Woman movie.
You know why? I found out why. You know that
Jesus.
one that show everyone's going crazy about, A Widow's Bay? Look who the creator of that is. It's from the writer of Ghostbusters
Uh-oh.
2016. Holy shit.
Oh,
Yeah, but you know what? I'm going to say it. Ghost Riders 2016 wasn't a bad movie.
Ghostbusters. I mean, yeah, but you know that movie got like universally like panned everywhere.
Yeah, it was
Like,
terrible. What do you mean?
No, it
Yeah.
wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible at all.
That's from the same writer of Supergirl, so you're a fan of that writer. So what the hell?
No. Look. I watched it, right, and it's not great, but it's not like a horrible fucking movie. Like it has a plot. Like you could follow the movie. You know, point A to point B to point C. There's some jokes in there, and it's not everyone's cup of tea as far as comedy, but it is. It's just a movie. Like I wasn't mad. Like I watched it, and I wasn't like
painful.
upset afterward.
It was painful.
If its
they
name wasn't
completely
Ghostbusters,
raised
it would've been
the
fine.
concept of what
Ghostbusters. Hold on.
Ghostbusters-
You know what? Ghostbusters isn't even that good anyway. Okay, everyone
What?
has like,
Ah!
Whoa.
everyone has a fucking weird nostalgia boner for it.
Wait,
It's
wait,
not
hold on a
that
second.
fucking good.
Tony,
Okay?
Tony.
The original
if-
Ghostbusters? Come on.
Wait, hold a second. Tony, if 2016 Ghostbusters wasn't actually titled Ghostbusters, it was titled Chicks with Ray Guns, do you think it would still be okay?
Yeah.
Wheeler would
Yeah.
have loved it.
No. Okay, see.
Oh, yeah. G-Busters.
Okay, none of you are paying attention, are you? what Tony said, the movie is good if you remove the brand of Ghostbusters out
No,
of
that's
it.
not what
Why?
I said, George.
No, hold on a sec.
No, don't put
If
words
you
in my fucking
remove
mouth.
the brand
That's
of
not what I
Ghostbusters,
said.
yes, you did.
I didn't
I
say
said-
the movie would be good if. I said the movie would still be good. You
Yes,
asked me, would the
yes,
movie still
But if you
be good?
remove the brand
No,
of
you didn't say
Ghostbusters,
remove
you're
the
not
brand and
listening.
then it's good.
If you
You
remove
said,
the
will it
brand of
still
Ghostbusters
still
out of
be
that
good?
2016 movie,
George,
they
you
won't
can
be
take
able
out the
to
Spider-Man
compare it
branding with
against
Spider-Man, and
the
it's still a fucking
stuff
good
that
movie.
happened in the 80s.
You can take the Star Wars branding off of Star Wars, and it's still a good movie.
No,
No, that's called Rebel
You're comparing
No.
apples to oranges. You see
No, I'm
what I'm
comparing
saying?
apples. No, George, you
Yes,
said,
yeah.
is this a good movie on its own, in and of itself? And
No.
I said, yes.
See, now you're making stuff up.
This is what James Gunn has done to us. Bring back Snyder.
No, see, what I said was,
Oh,
if you
Kurt,
remove
no.
the title of the off the 2016 movie and call it "Chicks with Lasers" or whatever, would it still be good? You said
Will
yes.
it still be good?
Yes.
Not will it be good? Will it still be good?
That's exactly what I said, and you said yes. And I
Yes,
said,
it's still good.
right,
So
right.
it was good before.
Listen.
No.
Which
it
means
was
is
good before.
that if
it's
you
still
remove
good
the
now.
branding is what stuck to people's craw. All right, they had a good movie, but they put the branding on top of it, something that was phenomenal. They associated to this movie. If they didn't do that, it would be a good movie, and no one would be bitching and complaining about it.
No, they still would be bitching because no one would have saw it. If it didn't have the Ghostbusters branding, no one would have cared about it.
What? This was at the height of chicks with dicks and all that stuff.
Yeah, they still. If it didn't, the only
I
reason
don't really
that
care
people
about
gave
that.
a
I
shit,
just
like
care
you said,
about like the concept of what Ghostbusters.
Don't let the
is
dwarf hear that.
fantastic.
yeah, bring back
And,
Ua Ball.
Yeah, the concept of fantastic.
Still need to watch his
Ghostbusters
latest
is
movie.
fantastic. And then they had like at the end they had them like sliding around and jumping all around and shit. And this was fucking.
It was a big action scene, modern day action.
Yeah, it was
thing.
gay as shit. They're meant to be like working.
I'm sorry, it wasn't 4 guys in jumpsuits walking around going, "We got to get up to the
Moving
elevator."
on.
Look, watch Ghostbusters. Get your nostalgic glasses off. Watch it.
I have
There's a
my
lot of
nostalgic
fucking
glasses
boring.
way up.
There's a lot of
That movie's
boring.
hilarious. What are you talking
Thank
about? That movie's
you for
hilarious.
proving your
like-
point. Thank you.
I am sick of like everyone being a motherfucking ninja. Like Ghostbusters is great because it's just like I said. Like even the remake that they did, like the Frozen Empire, that was all right. Not fantastic.
All right.
Not the best ever, but it was all right. It sort of got it a little bit better than the 2016 thing.
What was wrong about the 2016?
The flipping around and jumping
No, so
around.
you
and
just didn't like the fight scene. You didn't like the choreography. You
And
didn't
the
want them to
way-
be flipping
and
around.
the
You wanted,
flipping-
you
and
wanted
He
it
didn't
more.
want equilibrium.
No.
in his fucking
And the
Ghostbusters.
flippant irreverence of the towards the paranormal, and the sort of
So you wanted them to treat ghosts as a serious thing. You wanted
know
less
what the
comedy
problem-
in your
All
All
comedy.
right, all right, all right. I'll
I need
tell you
to-
what's
That's
wrong.
Hold on
That's
a
what-
minute. I
that's
haven't
what
said
kinda
anything. I
worked
need to
with the
say
first one.
something. Hold on a minute.
The first one.
The original Ghostbusters movie was exactly about irreverence. That was the whole point. Okay, like
yeah,
it was
but not
irreverent towards everything.
disinterest.
Shut
and
up.
not-
Just
Nick,
Venkman.
TJ's talking. Are you finished?
Defend the cult classic.
That-
Walt.
Even even the sequels have no point because the whole point of the first movie again was irreverence. Like they all did not give a fuck. They all
Yeah, they were
putting
treating
up
it like
the middle fingers to
exterminators, like this is-
capitalism.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're treating it like exterminators, but like they
Yeah,
had no
they-
fucking idea what they were getting into.
Yeah,
They
but
were
you
way
know
out
what?
of their fucking league. And like
2016.
the only one that sort of knew what was sort
Like,
of
all
sort of
these
had an
sequels are missing the
understanding of
point
it.
entirely. Like they
And
shouldn't
by the
even
way,
exist.
No, it was like
2016.
Egon, right? And Egon was so out of this fucking planet, right? He was such a space case
Yeah, it was a
that he was
weirdo.
basically inhuman to the other characters.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah,
like-
but hey, guys,
Yeah, but the sequel, it
2016,
suffered
man,
because of
is-
the 80s. They turned it into a cartoon, and
No
then
one-
the sequels kind of like felt more like the cartoons and shit. That's
The
what
cartoons-
I
Yeah,
no one
Look,
buys the
Ghostbusters 2
2016.
was fucking silly and ridiculous. And again, there
It was
was a
very
lot
good.
of downtime
That
in
stunk.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Watch
Ghostbusters 2 was
Ghostbusters.
weird.
Seriously, sit down and watch Ghostbusters. There's a lot of downtime where they're not like, there's no comedy. It's like them just talking about,
It's like an Apatow movie. It's
Yeah.
like, what are they doing?
Well, yeah, that's because they were cashing checks at that point in number 2.
no, I'm talking about even the first one.
Well,
Watch the first one. There's a lot of downtime in the first one. It starts off with them with Venkman doing the little test and like fucking around where like the guy's getting him right, but he's like, "Oh, the hot chick." I'm telling the hot
Yeah,
chick.
it's called a
right.
slow burn
Yeah.
in the first one.
Eddie Murphy did say no to the movie, but that's because he was doing Beverly Hills Cop. And if you look at the box office, even though people remember Ghostbusters more now and it probably made more money,
Ghostbusters wasn't even the
Beverly Hills
best
Cop-
movie of 1984. Gremlins was.
hell no, that was 85, I think. And
Dude, Gremlins has
Terminator.
that great scene where she's like
Terminator.
talking about her dad getting
Yeah.
stuck in the fucking chimney, just comes out of nowhere.
If you look at all the stuff that came out that year, it's insane, right? Like you said, Gremlins, Ghostbusters. Like, what else came out in '84?
84 was Terminator.
Yeah, Terminator.
Terminator. Yep.
When the fuck did RoboCop out? No, that was later.
Temple of Doom, I think, was 84, 85.
Temple of
Didn't
Doom,
Highlander come out? In, no,
Yeah,
that was
Indiana Jones and the
85.
Temple of Doom,
83.
Gremlins,
Temple of Doom was
Beverly
83.
Hills Cop, Ghostbusters,
Beverly Hills. Beverly
Never
Hills
Ending
Cop-
Story.
89 is
Karate
another one of
Kid.
those years.
89 was
Yeah.
the year of the sequel.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. In
Oh, a
2016,
Splash,
no
Footloose, Police Academy.
no one's going
Man.
to buy a bunch
Oh,
of
84 was
fat chicks
stacked.
doing all that stuff, man. That's just
Never
the
ending
reality.
story. Whoa. Oh.
Oh my gosh, never.
That was 13.
Yeah.
Woo.
Never ending
So that's
story.
apparently getting a remake, and I'll be very, very interested to see if they stick to the book rather than the movie adaptation, because it's so interesting that like the book is like the opposite thematically and tonally to the actual movie, right?
Yeah.
It's more about speaking about getting lost in the dangers of fantasy, right?
Yep.
So
If you're,
I think-
if
Do
you're,
I have
if
to
you're
watch that
smart,
horse die again? Because I don't want to do that.
that big horse. Yeah, if you're smart, that's how you pitch it. Because I don't think after He-Man's box office thing, running on 80s nostalgia is the way to pitch.
You know what I
Never-Ending
found
Story.
out
Yeah.
today?
Nope.
Yep.
Got to
Hold on.
move on. Got to move on from the 80s. That shit
Hold on.
is
Speaking
dead.
of the horse dying, I found out today that the kid that plays Atreyu, the one with the horse that dies in Neverending Story, apparently he was the star of
Yeah.
that movie Troll.
Here's the start of what?
Troll.
First Troll?
Troll.
I thought
Oh.
the first one. Not the second classic one.
And the name of the character in the movie Troll, his character's name is Harry Potter.
No shit.
That's great.
No shit.
I wonder if she.
Nilbog.
Damn.
I think
There's a
that's Troll
book from
too.
the.
I wonder if she took the name from that movie.
Did you ever see that documentary
What's
on,
her name?
on the second movie is
Harry
known
Potter.
as the best worst film ever made, and they actually flew the director who didn't understand that people didn't like his movie, like they thought it was really bad. He
Yeah.
didn't
I,
understand that.
I saw it. Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, it's good, right?" Yeah, it's like, "Yeah, we love it." He's like, "Yeah,
He's good.
he's good."
So is this new Wonder Woman chick that's pegged for this movie? Is she military grade hotness like the one that we had for a few years?
Is that all that matters?
No,
Yes, of course.
it's the girl from Andor. Bix from Andor. That's who's playing Wonder
She was
Woman.
awesome. She was good in that.
She was great in Andor. I will give you that.
I don't know why people would think this movie's in
Very well.
danger. I think this would be front line after Supergirl bombing.
I don't know. Are they still selling Warner Brothers? Is that still happening? Paramount?
Yeah, it's,
Yes,
yeah,
to
it's
Paramount.
going through. It's
Yeah.
going through. There's
Well,
nothing
I think with Paramount buying it and with Supergirl doing so bad, they might shelve the entire DCU.
No way.
yes.
No
No,
way.
that's pretty
Yeah,
accurate.
they're shelving Star Trek.
That's pretty accurate because the people that bought or buying are fiscally responsible.
No, I don't think so. I think you keep it going for a little bit.
If it's not making any money, it bombed. I mean, it bombed super fucking hard.
Yeah.
We're not
Yeah.
talking like it broke even. We're not talking it lost a couple of $1 million. It fucking cratered.
Yeah, I know. It was like 60 million worldwide or something.
all right, lads. My missus is home. I'm gonna go have lunch, and then in fucking 40 minutes, I'm gonna be on the phone to the fucking lawyer. So I
Okay,
will talk
great.
to
It's
all you
about time.
boys.
Go then. Jeez.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. Just
All
don't
right,
give me
so
attitude, George.
it had a budget of 186 million, and I don't think that's even accurate with all the promotions and all the
Marketing.
marketing and all that.
Did they tell you where they actually have the primary location shots, or sorry, the principal photography? Is it United States or is it in England?
I don't know.
I know they're different productions, but also the way James Gunn was cranking this out, like the budgets might be going here or there between like Superman and this, and then Man of Tomorrow is already done filming, I think. Like he's cranking them out. Like so, I don't even know what the
No,
that
he
budget
has
would
he
be
has to
actually-
run quick because the
Yeah.
reason why they brought James Gunn in.
I'm just saying that might
Hey, hold
make
on.
the budgets a little bit like
It said it was filmed at Warner Brothers Studios, Leavesden, which is and London in England. So,
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, it's
So
cheaper.
there it is.
but
Cheaper to
Uh,
film in fucking London than LA.
Yeah.
And it's the
It made
most
100
expensive
million-
cities in the world.
100 million worldwide is all they made.
oh wow, I thought it was less.
What, Supergirl?
Yeah, it's doing pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That marketing was horrendous, man. And I'm rooting for the movie. I haven't seen it yet. I'm still
forget the marketing. The movie was horrendous. Come on,
It was bad. You saw it?
they totally missed the mark.
Yeah.
Spoilers: she kills somebody at the end of the movie.
murders.
Hell yeah.
Murders him in cold blood.
Metal.
Like
Yeah.
after,
The whole point
yeah,
of the
after
Supergirl
stuff,
Woman of Tomorrow
to
was
see another
murder's
Superman
wrong,
character
murder's
kill
not
somebody.
good. Don't
Mhm.
murder people.
Fuck that.
Then she kills the guy.
Yeah. He goes, "Hey, don't murder that guy. It's not going to make you feel better about what happened to your family." And she's like, "You're right, Supergirl." And then Supergirl's
That-
like, "I'll murder the guy." Like, what? Wait, what?
I wish there was more,
That was the original
I kind
Seven
of saw
ending.
the Deadpool 2 angle.
Yeah,
You
and
know
she
how
has,
Juggernaut ended up with Fire Fist, and then he's like raising Fire Fist to become a bastard like he is. Like I kind of wish Lobo was like that with the girl.
In
You-
the
well,
That
you know what,
didn't
original,
happen either.
here's the thing I actually failed to pay attention to. She hands the murder weapon back to the girl.
Well, because it's her sword.
Yeah.
The dream of crime, Jennifer
Fingerprints.
Connelly as Wonder
Smart.
Woman won't leave me, says Hobo Vicious.
You're a kid.
in the original 7 ending, it was Morgan Freeman that was supposed to shoot John Doe. He's like, I'm retiring anyway. And it was like, that's like an action movie ending.
I don't know. Wonder Woman. While Hollywood has found success with female-led superhero movies in Captain Marvel and Wonder Woman, they have struggled to pick up steam
Whoa.
post-COVID,
That's a pretty.
as evidenced by Supergirl and the Marvels. That's not to say the DC studio is likely to abandon its Wonder Woman reboot, as the Princess of Themyscira is a crucial part of DC lore that has proven herself. Didn't they cancel the Amazon
Yes.
TV show?
Yes.
TV show? I
Yep,
think
they
so,
did.
yeah.
I don't mind seeing a bunch of lesbians with spears and killing and all that stuff, but after 15 minutes, it just becomes repetitive.
Teen Titans.
Game of Thrones Themyscira is going to be boring. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be like Games of Thrones, though. That could be cool.
Yeah,
we
but
got-
it's all chicks.
Yeah, exactly. And the politics of what goes into that. Like, what if it's about like them dealing with the rest of the world and shit? I'd like to see that.
But it's not. It was supposed to be just about
Oh.
Themyscira in its early days or whatever.
They don't
What happens
ever
when
deal
they're
with the
synced
rest of the
up?
world?
No, that's the whole point. It's an island that's separated from the rest of the world.
It's like Wakanda shit. Oh my god, you fucking
Yeah, but it's all women. It's like feminist shit.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Of course, we got Teen Titans. I didn't know that was a movie coming out either. How could you have Teen Titans? You haven't even introduced any of the fucking superheroes that go with
Well,
them.
you weren't doing.
Deathstroke is in another movie. What are we doing here?
Dude, they are just going off. Because this is what everyone asked for. Because, dude, if you listen to the
No,
fans,
because
This
they're
is
going
what
to have
fans talk.
Damian Wayne.
You
Supposedly, Damian Wayne's going to be the Robin,
Robin.
which means
Yeah.
that they're skipping over all the other Robins to get to Damian Wayne. But we're going to have a Teen Titans movie, so that means Dick Grayson's going to be in it. Is he going to be independent from fucking Batman?
yes.
Well, he got to be
Yeah.
the team leader.
Okay,
Teaching them.
this
too.
doesn't make any
They
sense.
usually have
because-
older heroes there.
This is what everyone asked for. They didn't want anyone to follow the fucking Marvel formula of doing every
I
hero
know
gets an
asked for that.
origin. Everyone said
well-
don't do
well-
that. DC, if they were smart, they wouldn't be doing the every hero gets an origin starting movie.
Exactly.
No one,
Exactly.
that was like the general discourse, and they're finally doing it. And now we're not happy with that either. It's like,
No, you don't need every hero to get an origin story. But again, you have Dick Grayson, who is the anchor. He is in the Batman. You don't have to have Raven and fucking Beast Boy and what the hell is the alien chick? They don't need origins.
they'll be introducing that Jimmy
Starfire.
Olsen show.
Yeah, but also this
Fire.
doesn't make sense. They already spent a time and energy on Titans TV series.
The TV series was the thing. Yep.
I mean,
Yeah,
they
that was
also had a
crazy.
cartoon, George,
Fuck
if you want to.
Batman.
What's that?
They also had cartoons, so I mean,
Well, yeah, the cartoons are
Are good.
That's
But
not
not the cheesy
the childish
animated
cartoons were really exceptional.
No, they weren't. They
Those.
sucked. Everyone hated Teen Titans Go.
Oh, really? You
Yeah.
should see a bunch of kids watching that cartoon.
Kids
Why
are
would we look
stupid.
at kids
Oh yeah,
watching
kids might
cartoons?
like it. Yeah,
Fuck them kids.
I like the Timverse stuff.
Fuck
myself.
them hoe ass kids. Yes,
Just
that's
about.
it.
Look at them taking selfies. They're so kids. Look at them.
I'm going to disagree with everyone here and say Teen Titans is a good idea because it's got an actual story to tell with that brother blood crap. So there's meat
True.
on the bones for a fucking Teen Titans story instead of just crap. Although there was meat on the bones.
And it
for,
could
like,
tie into
season,
Deathstroke.
second season of Teen Titans.
Yeah.
The cartoon.
there was meat on the bones for a Supergirl movie too, and they fucked that up. So
I mean, there was meat on the bones for everything, but they fucked it up. So
yeah,
Well, here we are.
Maybe there's no meat in the bone.
Guys, remember, James Gunn was brought into Warner Brothers to create a bunch of products so they can sell Warner Brothers more expensive.
I don't think that's what he was brought in for, George.
That is the reason why he was brought
Did
in.
you know
Man,
that?
did they
Yes,
really-
yes,
were you
we
at the
ran that
meeting?
story on
They
my
must
new
be
show.
sweating. It's like, where the fuck is
George,
Batman?
were you at that meeting when that happened? I know. I
Okay,
love what
you're not-
George
you're
goes
not
in and goes,
listening.
this is
We
what
ran the
happened. He
story
goes,
on-
how do you know, George?
It's because we ran the story on our new show.
Oh, you ran the story. Oh, you decided and you made a story on your
No,
YouTube
we didn't
channel.
make the story up. We actually cited information from Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers said that.
Good God, man! Are you not
Citation
listening?
needed, George. I don't think Warner Brothers goes, hey guys, we're hiring James Gunn so we could be
Yeah,
fiscally.
they hired him so they can bump up the numbers, so that way they can sell Warner Brothers.
Did they say that?
It
George?
happens
Is
all
that
the
the conclusion
fucking time.
you drew?
It wasn't a conclusion. It's what they did.
Did they say that, George? Not what they
Jesus
did. Did they
Christ.
say that?
It's
Why,
what
why are
it's
you
not-
against it?
because George, because a lot of people think that, and it's like
Yeah.
you could
No,
you could
it's not
say
a lot of
that
people
you could
think
say like,
that.
oh
That's
yeah,
what-
It's
that's
your
what's right.
interpretation of
Yeah.
why they would have
Yeah.
hired him. Like, why would they have
Okay.
hired James Gunn? Of course, it's to bump up the numbers so they're more.
yeah, that's why they made him do a presentation.
I
Yeah,
hate it when mom and dad fight.
No,
They're
here's
trying to
the
be
thing.
more attractive
There is,
for when they sell it.
oi oi.
there is
George over
there
here
is
being
truth to
neurotic.
that. Yeah,
Exactly.
that point. No. There is a point to this is why James Gunn is like cranking out all these ideas just to make DC as a whole be attractive to whoever is buying it. That much is true.
I don't think so. I think they saw James Gunn's
You're
work
an
on
idiot.
the Guardians.
I
and
don't
like,
think
hey,
they told
we can make
James
money
that.
with that.
You're
They
an
didn't
idiot
tell.
if
They
you think
obviously didn't
otherwise.
tell James that because they would have fast tracked all the A-listers in there. James is doing fucking Peacemaker and Clayface,
Yeah.
right? So it's like they didn't tell James that if that was the case.
Did you notice the stuff?
He
that they
definitely would have
can-
had Supergirl out
Did you notice
before
the
Wonder Woman.
number of projects that they canceled after they announced them?
He'd be out there with a Batman by now because he knows that makes money.
Yeah. If you really wanted to make Warner Brothers more attractive, a Batman movie set in the DCU would have been the way to go.
Yeah, and he's even said his favorite character of all time is Batman. So he's like,
Oh, yeah,
he's
really?
tr-
You believe that?
he
Well,
said
he's
that.
one of them.
Well, he said it. He said it.
Yeah, I love how George goes, you believe that guy who said that thing publicly? I mean, I don't know him personally,
The
George,
guy- the
but I got to
guy's
go
a-
what he says.
The guy
he said
bullshits
it.
all the time.
How do you know?
Oh, let's see. James Gunn said, The Flash is my favorite movie. Are you fucking kidding me? He only
Yeah.
said,
Supergirl, if you
he only
watch
said-
Supergirl,
he only
it should
said
be
that
better.
to
There might
bump up
actually
the
be
numbers
truth
on
to
the
that, that's
Flash.
sad, actually.
No.
God.
Here's the thing, George.
If you watch
you're
that baby
common
scene, you could
sense.
totally tell that
Hold-
James
hold
Gunn
on.
would love
Use your
that.
common
Well,
sense.
everyone, relax. George, you keep going. This guy said a thing, and so he's lying because I know he's lying. That's not reality. Like he might have
Yeah,
liked
that's-
the Flash.
that's
He
actually
might.
reality.
I said I like fucking the Ghostbusters 2016.
Okay, now you go
Like,
back
that movie
to
shit.
you're going back
People
to your
can
shtick
like
comparing
things that
apples
you
to
don't like,
oranges.
George.
Nice try. Gosh.
I think George is right because James Gunn's favorite character is obviously whoever his wife is playing. That's his favorite.
Oh,
That's true.
there you go.
Dude, if
Why
you
was he
watch,
Well,
W. Anderson
Supergirl, trust me,
2.0.
you watch Supergirl, you'll go definitely James Gunn liked the Flash because Supergirl. He said Supergirl was good, and he fucking greenlit that thing, and that thing's terrible. Okay, and it's just like the Flash.
Okay,
Yeah, I've
so
had
you just
multiple
proved my
people have
point.
the
So
same
what's your
conclusion.
problem?
I didn't agree with your point,
Yeah,
George.
you did. You just said it. Good
He
God.
greenlit
Oh my
the
God, you
Flash.
guys.
You're
He
talking
greenlit
so
the
much.
Flash
You
Supergirl.
actually talk yourself in circles and prove
George,
my point.
George, do you really think
Let's
it's
talk
an
about my
outlandish?
Ernest comic.
I like the.
Do you think
Flash.
it's really that outlandish to say my favorite character is Batman? Like, isn't that a pretty standard thing to believe?
Also, George, is it that outlandish to go? I watched the Flash movie and I think it was a really good movie. You think it's that outlandish?
Tom Cruise liked it.
If anything,
you're gonna call Tom Cruise a liar, George?
Hold on. If anything, George, it would have made more sense for him to shit on the Flash and be like, "Hey, this movie isn't as good as it should be, but don't worry, when we bring out my Flash, it's gonna be fucking fantastic."
He couldn't do that. He's corporate.
Do that with Black Adam.
He needs to prop up the movie. Gosh.
Why would he need to prop up a movie that wasn't under his regime that he wasn't even involved in?
Toy's loving this.
Oh my gosh. It's career suicide if he says that movie.
Why would it be career suicide? He was already hired. They already gave him a contract. There was no fucking career suicide.
They're stuck with him either way.
You think they wouldn't fire him instantly if he starts shitting on the products?
I didn't say shitting on it.
I just
all you gotta say was it wasn't as good as the
I
movie
said
that he was gonna make. Yeah. I mean, if he's shitting on the old DCU, guys, don't worry. We're going to make an even better fucking movie. This movie's good, but ours is going to be great.
History proves otherwise.
There's a difference between fucking filleting the movie and calling it the greatest movie ever and just calling it good. That's why I think James Gunn legitimately liked the fucking Flash movie.
He didn't like the Flash movie. He said he liked it so that would boost sales.
Again, I love how George...
Why didn't he do that for Aquaman?
Hold on. No one can say anything.
You're telling me a credible director, writer is going to say the Flash movie was good? Bullshit.
Yes.
Yes.
I am credible, and I liked it.
It has happened, yes.
You suck.
So, again, George, people like shitty things. He might have just liked it. It's a shitty movie, but he liked it.
I would say,
if anything, that's a bigger indictment. That means he's a complete imbecile.
The baby scene reminded me of old ass Joe Dante. Weren't we just talking about how much we love Gremlins here?
Didn't Joe Dante die in a helicopter crash?
No, you're thinking of John Landis as the actor in the Twilight Zone.
Yeah, you're thinking of the people John Landis killed.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Clayface.
You're thinking of Kobe?
Clayface is also on rocky ground.
Man, I heard there's a scene in this that I heard spoilers for that sounds insane if they actually pull it off.
I don't think Clayface is in any jeopardy. I think, honestly, I'm going to be 100%. I think most people who are going to see the trailer for Clayface are not going to associate it with comic books or DC.
Yeah.
It's
exactly.
a horror movie.
Yeah, they'll think it's a horror movie. Like,
October, motherfucker. Let's go.
Kamakoko says, Tony's correct. Some people like shitty things, even AI comics.
Oh.
Boom.
That's not nice.
There's good
I think Clayface is going to do good just because it's going to do a horror movie. But again, I said this the last time we talked about Clayface. I think Clayface will make money. I don't think it's going to do anything to improve people's opinion of the DCU.
So this is a movie, not a series, right?
No,
it's a movie.
The DCU is the problem. Yes.
Thank God. I wouldn't do a series of this. Sorry.
I don't know. My impression was this was going to be a series along the same quality as The Penguin.
Well, I don't know how you got the impression when they go coming to theaters, Clayface movie. Here's the trailer. Everyone talking about the Clayface movie. I don't know how you would think it's a trailer, George.
Because I never heard about it being a trailer for a movie up until now.
We watched the trailer. I think you were on panel when
I wasn't watching your show, man. I was doing something.
You were on the panel watching the damn trailer with us.
You said, "Wow, I can't wait to see that movie, George."
George, what's happening?
You said, "I can't wait to see that movie."
This is a movie, and he's like, "No, it's not a movie."
I wasn't paying attention.
I think that's what it was. James Gunn said this is a movie, and George's like, "Bullshit! That guy's a liar." He didn't.
Why are you making a Clayface video game, James?
He wasn't watching the trailer. He was talking.
George, don't eat that. It's James Gunn is there. George, don't eat that. It's out of date. Fuck you, James Gunn. I'm gonna eat this.
I'm gonna eat it even harder.
I'm gonna
drink this chunky milk.
Yeah, James Gunn said his favorite milk is the non-chunky kind, George. So do what you will. I do expect Supergirl to average out when it hits streaming. A lot of people that have vague interest in it are waiting for the streaming.
That's going to be a problem with all the streaming bullshit that's going on now.
Well, I think a problem with the streaming bullshit is a lot of people who won't watch it. Like, I'm going to be honest. There's a lot of people, like my dad probably would have never watched Supergirl. But once it hits streaming, he'll probably be like, well, fuck it. I'm already paying for this, right? I might as well watch it.
Well, there's nothing else to watch, you know?
Yeah.
Wait. The streaming you're talking about is where I pay to watch this for the
No.
next 24 hours, 48
No.
hours.
No.
That's digital release.
We're
talking
talking
about
about
the
when
streaming.
it goes to like
Yeah,
HBO Max, where you pay for HBO Max and it's just
HBO
on
Max.
HBO
Oh,
Max.
so okay, so you pay for the service and it
Yeah.
just appears in the library. Okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah. The same happened with Madame Web. Remember, like people were like, I'll watch it. Fine.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I didn't want to watch Madam Web either, but I think when it came on Netflix or
I
Hulu
can't
or
tell you
something.
the
that's what
worst-
Amazon has a lot of confidence in He-Man in, because they think that a lot of studios have been saying that a lot of these theatrical releases, they do awesome. They're more like trailers. The theatrical releases are trailers for the digital release now. That's what happened with The Rock and that Christmas movie or whatever. It was like it went to theaters. No one saw it, but once it hit
Red
digital,
One?
it like banked. Red One, thank you. That one. I always forget the name of that one.
The kids
George,
still
did
That was an
watch
Amazon
the,
movie.
The He-Man cartoons, all of them.
Swamp
The big money
Thing.
comes. The big money comes when they play it in Fortnite on a screen in Fortnite. That's what they're
Yeah.
waiting. That's where they get their money from.
There you
I
go.
know they did a collaboration with Fortnite, Supergirl.
I wasn't there for Mandalorian. Let me tell you. Swamp
Fortnite
Thing-
was there for what was it? The Rise of the Skywalker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they announced that's how Palpatine was gone, the meme. Like JJ
Yeah.
Abrams announced that.
Somehow he came back. It was announced on the fucking
Fortnite.
in
I was there
Fortnite.
for
So is
that.
that included in like any DVD releases? Like you can see the Fortnite announcement.
Yeah, it's part of the lore.
Hey,
I mean, it's canon. It's literally this is what happened before fucking Rise of Skywalker is the shit in Fortnite.
Damn.
How would
What
the
I don't
panel say
understand about
Star
Batgirl
Wars?
being tossed into the trash is that it should have made bank on HBO Max.
Yeah.
Uh,
It should have
I
been
don't
direct to HBO Max.
I think they couldn't. I think they were required to release it in the theaters or fucking scrap it, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
don't
no, that's accurate.
no, Batgirl was not going to go in theaters no matter what. I wanted it. I like give it a little extra boost, like they did Blue Beetle, because it was Batgirl and Blue Beetle was supposed to be HBO Max, and then Blue Beetle got the bump up to the theater with extra money and shit.
Was that what it was?
Yeah.
I mean, they should have just released. I mean, whatever. They got tax write off. I guess they decided it was more money that way.
Yeah. I don't
still
know,
want to see
man. 'cause
Michael Keaton in it though.
Yeah, the Michael Keaton thing is what, like, okay, there might be a shot that one day we'll see it because people are going to want to see that Keaton.
It's not going to happen.
I know,
Yeah.
but I'm hoping.
Well, maybe when he, God forbid, when he passes away, people want to see that kind of stuff.
I mean, it might happen. Stranger things have happened with video game releases where like some game has never been released, and then suddenly they're like, fuck it, throw it on the compilation disc.
And not if executives and accountants
Yeah.
don't want to go to jail. Yeah.
What
not gonna
another
happen.
movie that was canceled with Batgirl was that Acme versus whatever, and that's coming out.
No,
Yes.
Wiley Coyote,
that
yeah.
wasn't
There's that.
canceled in terms of a tax write-off. That was shelved. That's a difference.
Oh, I thought they were both in the same boat.
No,
Gotcha.
no. The Acme was shelved. Batgirl was put into a tax write-off, which means that if the studio releases it in any fashion whatsoever, they are fucked with the IRS, and they're going to jail because that's fraud.
Well, not if they pay it.
There's
75.
They're going to pay a penalty for sure, but they're going to jail. That's
No, I'm saying if they pay the tax back, like the 75 mil. or
Yeah, if
whatever
they pay it
costs.
first, yeah.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, what if they do the maths and realize they can make more from releasing?
That's a nice. little
Actually, I
fantasy.
think in 60 years the copyright on the movie is up, so then like they could just give it to other people to release, right?
I'm not gonna live that long. Fuck, man. Come
Yeah,
on,
we'll
man.
all be dead by then. Fingers crossed.
Well, did you
We
know?
need
I
to
the-
stop-
I gotta stop vaping now. Fuck.
No, did you know
Right?
the X beds are being distributed all over North America now?
What?
X beds.
Yeah, the X beds. It's like the medical bed in Star Trek, except it uses sound technology and high resolution. What do you call it? What do you call that? That big thing that spins and takes a
An MRI? CT
MRI,
scan?
George,
It-
please
Who
tell
the
me you
fuck wants to
didn't.
sleep in that?
Tell me
no,
you
no,
didn't
no,
invest
you're
in
right.
whatever this is, George.
It's
Tell me you did not put money into this.
It's no, it's not me. It's
Kickstarter.
it's no. This is coming out of Elon.
Is this made by the Theranos
the
company?
technology is legit. It's actually being distributed across the hospitals, North America. The XMed bed.
Oh, it's a medical thing. I thought it was like a bed
No.
you have.
No. It uses actually sound technology. If say you're on the bed and you have cancer, say in your stomach and stuff like that, they'll focus the sound to actually destroy the cancer specifically to the resonance.
Why are they
frequency
playing music
of
for
the
my
cancer.
cancer? That's what I would ask.
Are
doesn't work
crystals
that way.
involved at all? Do they use the healing power of crystals at all?
No. I don't think that's in the technology.
That's inside the machines. That's how they load it up. Put 3 crystals for this cancer.
Excuse me.
Use the rose quartz. The rose quartz.
Right now, guys, what you're not seeing is Tony quickly typing in his keyword XMed. What the fuck is George talking about? I'm gonna prove him wrong.
I just zoned out. You said XMed, and I just fucking
He's just staring at Swamp Thing, like
yeah.
zoned out like him.
But apparently, Beware the Batman was written off for tax reasons, and they bring that out, George.
What's Beware the Batman?
It's the Amazon animated series.
That was Matt Reeves, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Matt Reeves and J.J.
Yeah.
Abrams.
JJ actually did something with all that money. Hey, let's go.
Yep.
So if that came out, then there is technically hope for Batgirl.
What if they did a tax write-off on that? And
They did, George. That's what I'm telling you.
It couldn't have come out.
Just okay, yeah.
And no.
I agree.
They did a tax write-off on partial of the production. They couldn't.
How do you know, George? You first
Because if they did a full tax write-off, it wouldn't be shown at all.
What are we doing here? Swamp Thing. Let's go. We're getting
George.
close to the
What is
weekend.
Swamp Thing looking at? What is Swamp Thing thinking about, you think? Right now?
They just write it off. It's just a write-off. I don't know what it is, but they write it off.
Right
Right
until
it
the
up.
saddle crack.
It says right here, it says, after Cartoon Network declared the series a financial failure and decided to write it off alongside fellow Toonami series Symbiotic Titan, removing it from the network altogether, Toonami ran a marathon for the final 7 unaired episodes of the series on September 28th to avoid abruptly ending the series run. So they wrote it off, and then they aired the last episodes anyway, George.
Yeah, but
They're all in jail now.
They're all in jail now, George.
Not enough chibi
Those are
characters.
both statements. Those are not.
What are you in for? Airing the Batman.
Those are not accurate.
I didn't beware the Batman enough.
I aired the
Good
Batman.
Those are bullet point statements. They're not accurate financial statements.
James Gunn said that there's no chance of Batgirl ever coming out, so he's a fucking liar. So
Yeah,
it should be out
that's
next
how you
week.
There you go.
George is
Call him
right.
out,
James
George.
Gunn's
Call him out on
going
Twitter
to
right
jail
now.
for
Say
fraud
James Gunn. Why are
if
you
they
lying to me
release
about that?
So it says the James Mangold is doing fucking Swamp Thing.
Isn't that guy a good director?
Yeah.
He did the
Yes.
Ford vs. Ferrari.
It's actually
Multiple Academy
Oh
Award.
my
yeah,
God.
He did Logan.
That's a good.
That's the Logan guy, isn't it?
he brings that Logan energy with Swamp Thing. I think it might work.
Yeah, that
It
guy's
says
good.
Swamp Thing's fate may be in question given that it stars a much lesser known character and its filmmaker Mangold is simply too busy to tackle it anytime soon.
Yeah.
Interestingly, Swamp Thing has been described as gothic horror, making it very different from most of DC's upcoming slate.
This has a great chance of actually making it to the theaters. Why? Because horror films actually are good money making.
Yeah.
Swamp Things is thinking about Adrian Barbeau's.
Yeah, because
Wes Craven did that first one.
I don't know. Didn't Swamp Thing already have like 2 movies or something that like a movie and a TV show that bombed?
Yeah.
The TV show.
and a
No,
TV show.
two movies.
Yeah.
Return of the Swamp
Two
Thing.
movies.
Yeah, Swamp Thing 1 and Swamp Thing 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Return of the Swamp Thing.
Fucking Man Thing
I
had,
mean, they were
had a
B
movie.
movies, though.
Man Thing was
was
like
awesome.
made for TV movie that like was on Sci-Fi Channel that I didn't hear about until after the fucking Agents
Oh,
of
yeah.
Shield mentioned.
I heard
it.
that was
That
bad.
movie is underrated. That one was really good.
Oh,
Yeah,
didn't
I
know.
agree with TJ.
For me,
But, when I s-
The presentation at the end when you see the Man Thing in his full glory, that was freaking awesome.
Yeah.
We talk about Man Thing in the
Man
Marvel.
Thing.
Werewolf by Night.
Werewolf by
Yeah.
Night.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
Man
no,
Thing was awesome.
I'm
Man
that
talking
made me
about-
want to see a Swamp Thing. That
No,
Werewolf
I'm
by
talking
Night.
about both. The current one in Werewolf by Night, and also the one that they did as a movie.
I never seen the
way
movie
back.
one. Does it look
Uh,
bad?
Yeah, no, it actually they had it what called comic accurate, but the thing is, it was obvious that it was a small production, a small budget, so they saved the best shots literally for the end.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
love Werewolf by Night.
We got a question here in the chat. It says, here's a question. You think it's possible to adapt the Batman character Baby Doll to live action? I don't know, because you'd have to get a really good child actress to play the character. And
That's
some of the
problem,
stuff,
yeah.
well, some of the things is like you have to put her in like adult situations, not like sexual situations, but like she has to be out there like
Holding a
killing
gun,
people
murdering
and like
people.
fucking stealing. And
There's precedent with that with Hit Girl and Kick Ass. Like, can that be that age?
no, but that's not how Baby Doll is like 7, 8.
Baby Doll is way younger. That's the
Smaller.
problem.
Yeah.
She's the little girl that like she never grew up. And like one episode she like tries to steal because she was on a TV show, right? And then like she got too old, then the TV show ended, but she still was like she had that disease where she's still like a little girl looking, right?
Oh, like
She's
Orphan.
basically like a child actress forever, and then
Yeah.
Oh, dude, she
People
might even
moved
show
on
up in
from it.
Clayface.
And then she might as a cameo.
Yeah.
That'd be a deep cut. But so she can't age and get any bigger, right? But so she's an adult and she can't have relationships and stuff like that.
That'd be amazing if they actually put her into the production and use not the AI bullshit, but some sort of 3D.
I think it would look like Megan,
character.
like a CGI. I don't think it looked good.
But it would be really good.
The
Depends on the
animated series though,
technology.
it nails
Pull
it.
it off.
That's the one with Batman where he's like she's all sad.
What if they actually hire an actor with that like condition? Like, that'd be pretty sick.
Maybe. So they could play.
Yeah, gender swap.
Either way, man, the Man Thing, that looked ridiculous. George, you said that looked good?
I said the last few shots in the movie was it a couple of decades ago? Yeah.
I'm
Bring it
looking
up.
at the costume and it looks
Bring it up.
fucking ridiculous.
Let's have a look.
The one in Werewolf by Night looked awesome. That's probably the last Marvel masterpiece movie, I think. That Werewolf by Night shit. I loved it.
That was incredible.
Yeah.
Especially the fact that they kept it. Yeah, that's the prosthetics and all that stuff. You're not seeing it in action.
Calm down. It looks too human. It looks too much like a man. Like Man Thing doesn't look like this. Looks more like Swamp Thing. Like if you ask me, like, "Hey, who is this?" Like, "Oh, that's a Swamp Thing."
Yeah, you got to see it in action in the scene. It looks really fucking awesome.
With the lighting and fog and all that.
No, but it looks too human. Like Man Thing doesn't look like that. Man Thing is
okay.
like,
Well, what
it
did I
looks
just
like
say?
this.
There.
That doesn't look.
I
It looks
think,
more like Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing with bagpipes.
Like Man Thing is just a.
Can't do bagpipes.
It's got that weird like snout where it's like a like long nose and like two long fucking things coming down from the side of. This looks too human.
Yeah, he needs the snout. He needs those things on his face.
So
This is Moss Man, not Swamp Thing.
yeah,
Not Man Thing.
It's a man and it's a thing. Man Thing. I don't
Yeah.
know what that is.
it has like a certain look. Like Man Thing just has that.
I thought the one from the werewolf one looked the same but bigger.
No, look at his face.
Yeah.
The one from the Werewolf by Night looks like this. Has the face.
Yeah.
It looks
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it had the trunk thing.
It had the trunk and it was also like hunched over, so it was like you could tell it was much bigger than like a normal.
It was so cool.
Yeah.
I still don't know if that was actually like a
It's practical effects.
It was? Okay.
Yeah.
That looked amazing. I'm gonna watch that movie again now.
I think it was 90% practical effects, and I think they said they use a little CGI or something.
Oh, so good.
Let me see. Let me bring it up. Because it did look badass. Then at the end of the movie where they're just sitting together.
Yeah, it was so
Yeah,
funny.
that was funny.
So heartwarming. I love that character. He was cool. Man thing. Yeah, because in the movie, right, George, he's like a monster. He's just killing shit in the one you were talking about, the 2006 one.
Yeah.
They made him
But
like
he's
a
not
thing.
supposed to be a monster killing things.
Well, that's what they did.
See where it's like hunched over? You can tell it's big and bulky.
Mm.
Not like that weird fucking, let's just make it like Swamp Thing.
I bet it growls a lot too.
And remember, whoever knows fear burns at the Man-Thing's touch.
Him and Ghost Rider got to hook up. When are we getting a Ghost Rider movie? Let's go.
We already
Another
got
one?
one.
We already had two.
You know what I mean in the Marvel universe.
They
Well,
had
technically, they have the Ghost Rider from the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's in the
Yeah.
Marvel universe.
He was good. He was
Right.
actually good. I thought
Yeah.
he was a great actor.
no, they had the Ghost Rider from the movies do a cameo in the Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. when they did the handoff from Nicolas Cage to the guy in the series.
Yes, but no. They just had Ghost Rider, so it wasn't Nicolas Cage. It was just a CGI Ghost Rider.
Yeah,
And
it was
had
a CGI Ghost Rider.
Hold
Right.
on. It had the same bullet holes as the Ghost Rider from the movie, so people go, that must be the same Ghost Rider, but it was never acknowledged that it was the same Ghost Rider. It was just, it looked like the same Ghost Rider.
Hinted
So,
at.
so there was never like 100% like this is the same Ghost Rider. Man Thing isn't a
It's
hominid. Yeah, exactly, Randall.
Ghost Rider, word.
But yeah, so that's it. No more DC movies. That's it.
Oh,
Wait, that the Man Thing was the last of the list?
No.
DC will
Swamp Thing.
always be held
the
up.
Brave and the
by
Bold was the
Batman.
last of the list.
Brave and the Bold.
Yeah.
Batman.
The Batman, we talked about it though, was the Batman movie
Bat
that's
Family.
coming up.
Batman family.
But forget Batman. Look at this. Ernest and the Dream
Yay.
Stone.
What?
That's right.
Yeah, bring
A
Ernest back,
full-length,
baby.
150 plus page graphic novel adapted from an original screenplay. It'll be like having a new Ernest movie in your lap.
What?
Created by Ernest
Yeah.
Goes to Comics.
What do you think, Earl?
Vern.
Just when you thought
Vern?
reading
Sorry,
a book
Vern.
could make you smarter.
Are there any more pictures?
Oh, brother. Ernest is back in his very first graphic novel, and I can't
Whoa.
think of a better holiday season than
I can't look at Ernest with that cap on without thinking Matt Barr.
Halloween.
Vern, New Year's, Groundhog's Day, Valentine's Day,
Is he gonna have the same
Mother's Day,
face in every
Memorial
panel?
Day,
That'd be
Father's
great.
Day, the 4th
Well, yeah.
of July, Labor Day, Halloween,
I
Thanksgiving,
got it.
and Christmas.
Okay, so it's good for any holiday season, okay?
They gave it Beverly Hills Cop music.
And if you guys in the neighborhood
Yeah.
help me, I'll be in this book.
Wait, is that Vern?
Hey guys, my name is Corey. I am the
Still
author
alive?
of Ernest and the Dreamstone, and we are so excited to announce that for the first time in over 25 years, Ernest P. Worrell is back for his first adventure in comic book form. Guys, we worked on the script for probably over a year and a half, really
Hell yeah.
fine-tuning it, trying to make sure it's as on brand and earnesty as possible so that when you open the book, you're really transported
It's
back
earnestly
to the
Ernest.
world of Ernest.
Yeah.
So with your support, we're going to create a full graphic novel, over 150 pages, fully colored. I think you guys are going to love it. We have a fantastic story, and a friend of mine has something to say.
Hey, folks. I'm Justin Lloyd, Jim Varney's nephew and author of his biography.
No, it makes
We're
sense.
excited about this graphic novel, all 150 pages of it. He loved collecting comic books as a kid. I hope you'll support it. Thank you very much.
Who was that fella, Vern? Snappy dresser, though. Know what I mean?
So there it is. Ernest and the Dreamstone, guys.
Just
Awesome.
Ernest Scared Stupid. That's everyone's favorite.
Dude, I love
yeah.
Ernest.
Yeah.
Why can I not?
What are these people doing wrong, George? Tell us.
I got nothing on it. I'm in the box.
There's like a major fan base that wants Ernest rebooted with John Cena as Ernest, which
Oh God!
Oh, wait a
Oh
minute.
shit! Really?
yeah, they want that. They're
Wow.
pushing for that. I think he'd make a great.
I mean, he
Ernest.
has the look.
I don't think he would make it. I don't think he has the comedic chops, and he's old already.
Yeah.
Well, Ernest was old. You know, he's right up there.
Know what I mean?
No, John Cena's old as fuck. Ernest was, I think, like in his 30s when he was like Ernest.
He started off as commercials. Those were commercials
Yeah.
that got into movies. That's crazy.
Yeah. They were local TV commercials, and then they got into the zeitgeist, and they got national commercials, and then
Then
You know,
every commercial, every like brand said we need an Ernest.
You know, it'd
That,
be
like,
great.
that.
Winnebago Man.
And Burger King had all those kids and shit. The
Anybody
cartoon.
remember that? Winnebago
Wendy's
Man.
had the old ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the beef?
Oh my god, if we got Where's the Beef movie, that'd be great. Holy shit.
We'll name it the Wendyverse, okay? That's what we'll do. So there's a Pooniverse. We'll
Oh,
have
that's
a
right.
Wendy.
Max Headroom.
That's
Max
awesome.
Headroom started as an ad.
Yeah. Baby's had the
And
best shit.
Now he's in Pixels
We just
with
did.
Adam Sandler.
All I
Was
know
he?
is Ernest's first feature film, Dr. Otto and the Riddle of the Gloom Beam. Bad. It's bad.
Never saw that. Was that
But
before or after he went to
that's
jail?
an actual title? Holy
Yeah.
smokes.
It's a 1985 movie.
Like that's what I noticed. The comic seemed to have gone supernatural. Not that Ernest didn't have supernatural thing, but it was always like Ernest goes to like real things. I think
Yeah. Ernest Goes to Camp was my favorite.
Ernest Goes to Jail was hilarious. He got superpowers in that one because they gave him the electric chair.
Yeah. We got Ernest
How
Goes to
many
Camp.
movies were there?
Was it?
How many movies were there? Ernest. movies?
With the direct to VHS and DVD ones. Oof.
There was 9.
Yeah.
9 movies?
Like Jason.
Well, I mean, there's 9 Ernest movies. So, okay. Dr. Otto and the Riddle of the Gloom Beam has Ernest, but it's not like in the Ernest canon, right?
Yeah.
I never
yeah.
heard of that.
Okay.
I never even heard of that.
And then
When did
there's
that come out?
Know What I Mean? Hey Vern, It's My Family Album is like an anthology movie, but it's not a theatrical movie.
Just all commercials.
But you got Ernest Goes to Camp, Ernest Saves Christmas, Ernest Goes to Jail, Ernest Scared Stupid, Ernest Rides Again, Ernest Goes to School, Slam Dunk Ernest, Ernest Goes to Africa, and then Ernest in the Army. And of course, the TV show, Hey Vern, It's Ernest.
He never went to
remember
China.
watching that show.
I wanted him to go to Shanghai. God damn it. Ernest Goes direct to video. Yeah.
So, I mean, there was a lot of Ernest stuff. Then he was in other
Oh, yeah.
things besides being Ernest. Jim Varney played other things, right?
Sure. He was
Yeah.
Slinky. Slinky Dog. That's what I remember from.
Yeah, that's right. He was Slinky Dog. But he played other things too. Let me see. He was in the Beverly Hillbillies.
Yep. Yeah, he was Jed Clampett.
Yeah. So what's wrong with this Ernest comic, George?
Nothing. Pure
I didn't
gold.
say that.
The hell's a
I-
Dreamstone?
I said I'm in a box. I don't know anything about it.
Well, let's see. It says, for the first time in 25 years, Ernest is back with a brand new adventure in Ernest and the Dreamstone. The ongoing passion for this franchise has amazed us. This Kickstarter is only possible because of our incredible fan base. Thank you. Over the last few years, we've worked hard to develop a fantastic, heartfelt, true-to-form Ernest E. story. Your kind pledges will cover the art and print fees so that we can bring you a book adapted from an original screenplay that feels like having a new Ernest movie in your lap. Like, see, this part is, I'm on the fence. Is it an original screenplay that was being tossed around while Jim Varney was still alive? Or is it something that they came with later and then they're like, oh, we can't do like a reboot without Jim Varney, so we'll just turn it into a comic, right?
Or it's just some guy's screenplay that it was like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll just put it into a
It's just
comic.
turned into an Ernest thing, right?
Yeah.
Vern, we're working directly with Josh Cherry, Ernest IP owner, endorsed by Justin Lloyd, Jim Varney's nephew and author of Jim's biography, The Importance of Being Earnest. The writer Corey Perkins is a lifelong Ernest fan. His latest script, Apparitions of Kyoto, placed in Big Break and Screencraft's 2024 Sci-Fi Quarterfinals, two of the world's top screenplay competitions. The very talented illustrator M. Arif Rusasanto has done an incredible job bringing Ernest to life on the page. Mariam Yassir, our ever so tasteful colorist, adds a brilliant textured, spooky tone to the page. That's all the people. What is the story? Here it is. The story. In a town on the brink of collapse, Ernest stumbles upon a magical stone that turns dreams into reality. But when his desperate attempt to save the town brings a nightmarish mad scientist, Dr. Otto, to life instead, chaos ensues. So there you go. They're tying it back to the original movie.
Oh, wow.
The PGS tale serves up as much zany Ernest humor as you can stomach, a love letter to Ernest Scared Stupid, and Ernest Goes to Camp. The story pairs Halloween-like scares with a touching and dramatic character arc. The plan, we will make two different versions of the graphic novel, the standard edition and the director's cut.
They're Snydering it.
Yeah. The special edition's director's cut will be full-on Ernest visual experience. On top of having a full story with fully colored interior pages, also includes variant black and white hardcover, Ernest Scared Stupid storyboards, the initial Dr. Otto and the Riddle of the Gloom Beam poster art by the late, great John Cherry III, archival cartoon comic versions of Ernest from newspaper clippings from across the U.S. during Ernest's advertising run in the 80s, rare DeVault Studio photographs of Jim Varney as Ernest P. Worrell, character sketches, pencils, and illustration process from interior pages, the initial Ernest and the Dreamstone cover concept, a personal letter to the fans from the writer, excerpts from the graphic novel script, and excerpts from the original Ernest and the Dreamstone screenplay.
Yeah, they're creating ancillary products.
No, you just get it all in the director's cut.
That's a good deal. That's a good deal.
So,
boy,
I mean, sounds good. I liked Ernest as a kid. I don't know.
Yeah, me too.
If as an adult, would like going back, would the humor of Ernest
PG-esque? I know kids aren't reading this. Like,
yeah, that's the thing.
Go PG-13. Why not? Fuck it. You know.
I mean, you could just go hard R.
Yeah.
Like it does. Like this, like you said, it doesn't matter. Like the people who are going to be reading this, do kids even know what the fucking Ernest is? Right?
Do kids even read? Come on,
dude, they don't. I seen 100%. I seen a thing from like teachers complaining that their students are coming into their fucking schools not knowing how to read at all.
There's kids going into college they can't read, dude. Like they have to teach remedial reading, remedial math, all that kind of stuff in colleges now because kids are graduating here not knowing how to do any of it.
Well, they're saying that there's kids going into kindergarten now. Like before, like before you would have like one, maybe two kids who wasn't potty trained. They said now it's like 10 kids every fucking class,
just shitting everywhere.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my lord.
That fucking because their parents are just handing them fucking tablets, all the fucking tablet kids, so they don't know how to read. They don't know how to do phonics. Because apparently the schools decided that teaching phonics was the wrong way to teach. So they just taught kids how to recognize what words look like. So now people can't sound out words because they don't know what the letters make. So if they don't know the word, they just don't know how to fucking say it, right?
It's a mess.
That's how you bring down society. Go after the kids.
Yeah. You ever interacted with kids nowadays? They talk like YouTubers. Yeah, that was the other thing. They said that they all talk in like memes and fucking like YouTube slop
gibberish
language.
Yeah,
you're irrelevant to the teacher and shit.
Dude, there's a girl who got into college with scholarships and she can't read. AI helped her with everything.
Yeah,
Smash JT. Holy shit! Everybody's becoming.
One
Smash
kid
JT.
is straight up 100% YouTuber talk. Yesterday's fourth party. Damn, that's crazy.
This Ernest picture looks good though.
Dude, there was some people talking about how they went back to college, right? Like, like older people, like, hey, like I'm 35 going back for a degree. And they're like, the students the younger students in the college classes like couldn't read, couldn't write. They were asking like questions that are in the syllabus, like they couldn't figure shit out on their own. And then there was some dude that said that he basically has to dumb down all of his writing, or else the teachers accuse him of using AI. That's because none of the students can write as well as him.
That's because he uses AI.
Wow.
My book.
Whoa, buddy! And the dude has felt it. So yeah, I don't know if like you said, I don't think kids would really be reading this.
No, this is for this is, you know who this is for? Crazy Joe.
Yeah, this for like people my age. Like I remember Ernest. I remember watching it as a kid.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we used to rent all those movies.
Yeah, when was the last?
They need
Ernest
Alan
movie?
Moore to come out with a gritty reimagining.
Gritty reimagining.
He talks like Rorschach.
Slider. Yep.
I mean, he got to sort of do that in Ernest Goes to Jail because he had like the doppelganger, like the mean, and he was playing it like cool and bad and shit.
So 1998 was the last Ernest movie. So you're talking 28 years ago.
Yeah, that shit's gone, bro. We're never gonna see this again outside of this.
And I don't think like are the Ernest movies even on any like streaming services?
Yeah, I'm sure they are. I'm sure they're like on Peacock and shit in the comedy section, way down there.
So yeah, like the kids don't know fucking Ernest. Also, like Ernest is so goofy. Like if kids watched Ernest now, they'd be like, "This is what the hell is this? This is ridiculous."
It's too weird.
And that's saying something for kids that watch Zibbity Toilet, right?
Yeah,
Zibbity Toilet.
I mean, actually, you're right. Because like, remember, there was a period in like the late '80s, early '90s where like there was some weird shit going on with the kid stuff. Like it was like everything was kind of like Tim Burton sized a little bit, where it's like,
Yes.
I don't know, like Pee Wee Herman shit. It's just out there and bizarre.
All right. That's the show, everybody. Hopefully you had a good time. You enjoyed me and George fighting. Enjoyed all the things we talked about. And of course, as always, love, peace, booty grease. We out this bitch.
Wait, what's he showing?